Is it too bright in here? Let me check this out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Cheap Best Statue Collector, and we have a lovely panel tonight. We have your boy Ruri over here. Fate, Pop Culture Fate.
29.
And of course, Ryan.
Hey, what's going
on? People.
So yeah, we were just talking offline about Ruri, what were you talking about?
If you have a regular statue, like the collection edition, then you get a head. Say that you get the Thanos exclusive head to your regular statues. Does that make your statue an exclusive? Because you bought the piece separate, the exclusive piece separate.
Yeah. My answer was I don't think so, right? Or did you guys?
I think your answer was different than ours.
Was it?
I don't know, man.
Answer?
So, the way I see it is you essentially have an EX, right? Because you have someone else's EX head. I mean, what I would do is I would just say I have a collector's edition with an EX head. You know.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would say if I'm selling it. I mean, that's how I would say it. Because you never know. Like, I think sometimes the boxes, and correct me if I'm wrong, the boxes aren't always the same as the exclusive sometimes, depending if the exclusive is gigantic or something.
I think the box is the same. It's just on the bottom of the base, it might have different wording. It might say, like, exclusive.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But then it's going to be numbered. It's going to be numbered differently, too. Yeah.
Right. It'll be different. So I think if you're just forthright with what you've got, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Did you buy one or what?
No. I was reading a post that some guys was talking. Like, that makes, it's like something to think about, does it?
It's a good question.
Does that make your piece an EX? Just because you got the EX, the piece that made it the EX?
I mean, you have the EX parts, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's a good question. It's not because it's numbered as a regular edition. You'd have to swap out the base, I guess, right?
Right.
I don't know. Then it's kind of stupid, right? I don't even think they should do EXs, to be honest.
Just do what XM does and just have it all the same?
Yeah, and be like limited. Don't do 3,500 pieces. Do like a limited amount. You know what I mean? Like a real limited. You know what I mean? Because then they shoot themselves in the foot with neck seams because they have swap out heads just because one's an exclusive, one's not. So that's a big issue with a lot of collectors is neck seams.
Hey Tim, the killer croc with the neck seam, for that without that neck seam, without just a straight up complete statue, interchangeable? Or did you want like a different head to put on there?
I didn't care about the exclusive. I bought that. I pre-ordered that statue like day one. Because of the humanoid portrait,
right.
That was it. Like,
but you would have got it anyway without the EX, if you didn't have an additional head, right? You would have got it because you love the character.
Yep, yeah, and I love the rendition that they did, and I think they nailed it. People are complaining about the seam and the size, but I personally enjoy it. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Hey, so what is the consensus, man? What are the people saying, man? Is it any less of an EX because of the number? Like, what do you value more, the EX, the number, or the EX itself?
That's good too. Do you want the EX number or the part? I think I would go for the part.
You're never going to look at the bottom of the base unless you're selling it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough too. And then what about, how do you guys feel about people like say Thanos on Throne? There's a bunch of recasts of the EX head. You know what I mean? Like, how bad does that shit on your statue?
Are those recasts or are people just doing like fan art heads of that? Was there actual recasts of the EX head?
There's recasts on
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're selling for like $200 on eBay. So you could get yourself that EX head. So like on one side that's good because you missed out on the EX, but for the people that own the EX, I don't know. It's kind of rough. But I don't know if it matters that much of that statue because there's so many of the regular
Did he
editions.
just say recast?
What's up?
Did he just say recast?
Yeah. Of the head, of the Thanos head.
No, I thought you was talking about the actual exclusive official. Not like the Bruce Wayne heads, and then you get the original Sideshow heads. What are we talking about here? Because that's different.
It's a recast of the EX head. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up with Tim?
Yeah, somebody bought the EX and copied the head, and now there's a bunch of copies out.
Oh, then no, that's not an exclusive, bro. If it's not official,
but it looks exactly
This is like a secondary question.
Yeah.
Nah, come on, dude.
Well,
No,
no.
no
Well,
way.
the question was, does that? Not that it makes it exclusive, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? I guess.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what if you don't have the exclusive though?
Save your money and buy the exclusive.
More like save
Yeah,
lots of money and buy the exclusive.
Yeah, but I mean,
You can get what you want, man. You can get what you want. If you want a lollipop head, or it doesn't matter. You want what you want. But when you talking about license and being official, like there's like layers to this. If you have a regular, right, like I said earlier, like the regular Zatanna, and Dave gives me his rabbit, I technically have the exclusive to Zatanna.
Right.
Now, the statue itself is not numbered exclusively, like
Right. Yeah.
Ryan said, but who really cares? Because it's about the item and not the number on the bottom of the. This is, to me, in my opinion, of the base. Now, if you're saying Cask is like, hey, I'm making capes, of his own that's not original, then no, it's just a custom
Add-on
piece now. It's not exclusive anymore. It's a custom.
Mm.
To me.
Yeah.
I agree. So interesting. This is like kind of a sidestep of that whole thing. My brother-in-law doesn't like when I repaint statues or get them repainted by famous repainters, or when I got my surfer chromed, he was like, damn, man, you're ruining like the original art. So there's some people who also think that, like, if you've messed with the statue at all,
Interesting,
you've devalued
it
in the eyes of some people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But you know what the thing is, though? I thought about that too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not stock anymore. If you make it look better, it doesn't matter.
Right,
You know
but
what I
it
mean?
won't
Right,
matter.
yeah.
It won't matter to some people, but to him, he's like, I guess because he's an artist, so he looks at it through the lens of what an artist would think. Like, damn, man, you changed what I made.
Hey,
Yeah.
But Tim, what if it comes from the factory? This is for both Tims. What if it comes from the factory? Really shit. So you're gonna leave it like that just because the original artist, the factory coming out? Or are you gonna repaint it to cut the lines better?
Oh, I'm repainting whatever I want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, like, with your friend, like, you're changing the art, but if it's coming from the factory, like, I get the whole the original art scheme, the paint app, but then it comes from the factory, like, shit, aren't you gonna, like, hey, give it to some guy to, like, touch it up, and
100%.
and that's changing the original artist, especially from the factory if it's coming back
right? How do we know the original artist didn't want that surfer to be chromed?
Right, we don't.
And maybe the math worked out where they were like, yo, it's going to cost too much money. Or maybe Marvel was like, dead that, make it flat silver,
Yeah.
And now, in my head, he's always been silver, chrome,
Right.
Yeah. I mean, so if you get a piece done, right, or you get a regular stock piece, and it's not like an artist proof or whatever, then it's a stock paint app, basically like your car, and it's made by some no-name guy, right? Or it's painted by some no-name guy. So if you can have someone that's a big name in the community, I think it would make your value of your statue go up.
I agree.
Especially if they nail it, especially if they kill it.
I think it would definitely go up.
Yeah. Because then you could say this is painted by blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and to the EX thing, I mean, my Rogue is a regular, but I bought an EX head off a friend.
Yeah.
That makes her an EX.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
So
Exactly, man.
Gzilla was saying too about that. What about the value then? Should you be able to get the same amount of money, I guess, when you sell it?
As an EX?
Yeah.
I think
I don't think it'd be fair for you to sell it as an EX. You would sell it as a regular, like Ryan said, and say, "Hey, this is an EX part. This is how much I paid for it. This is not."
right, but what if you have an EX without the EX part?
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, he's talking about the guy who sold the EX.
I have no. I know that's a weird question. I have an EX Venom Legendary bust, but it came with no nameplate. So the guy prior to me owning it sold out that part.
Did you talk him down when you bought it?
Oh yeah, I mean I bought it for under 300, but I mean
Okay.
I've had it for years. But at this point now, it's got an EX number, EX box, no EX part. So do I sell that as a reg now? So there's the wow, what a conundrum we're in.
Yeah.
I think to be fair, you won't get bad mouthed if you sell it as put a good description on there. Hey, this is the EX, and now you know.
Yeah, I would never,
man, you know what I mean?
I would never lie about it.
Right.
I have a
But yeah, I don't know how
Spider-Man
you'd sell that.
and the shipper box is an EX shipper box. Explain that shit. Explain that shit, man.
Sounds like whatever they have available. Yo, put that box in there.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah. There's a few pieces that I want to get repainted. But I don't want to do that yet.
Tim, how you feeling, by the way, bro?
You know what? It's been like 2 weeks, right? Since the operation, and I'm letting you know the boys are doing okay.
How are your balls?
They're doing good.
Hey, Tim,
I've been thinking about your balls, bro. How you doing?
There's a little bit of discomfort, but I can actually sit down without,
damn,
you
bro.
know.
Hey, Tim, is that playing heavily on your mind? The bearded Tim.
Yeah, I've been really thinking about it.
Are you really?
No, I've not been thinking about it. I just haven't spoken to you since last we spoke about your balls.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about like, are you thinking about getting the?
No, I don't have any kids yet.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. You thinking about
Don't do
getting?
it till you after
do
you
it now. That's good.
Do it now.
I was thinking about doing it before I even got into a serious relationship with a girl, and
There you
just
go.
being like, "Yo, God made me this way. What can I say?" Yeah.
Hey,
That's a good
hey,
one.
Tim, but you shouldn't have any. I did that. The next day, I was in a marathon.
You were doing? So you're part of the club?
I'm part of the Lance Club.
Oh,
You
I
got-
told
shit.
you I got it done too, man.
Snip?
Best decision ever.
Yeah, you had to do it, but I was fine, man. I can't believe you're still having issues. I mean, you know.
Well, you know, the bigger they are, the more you're gonna have problems with them.
Oh, yeah. Tim goes to work with a wheelbarrow. They're like, hey, Tim. He's like, hey.
Yo, dude.
He rides on a Segway.
What are those, the arrow things? What do the kids have, right? Those
What a
road
funny
rage-
image.
Yeah, those.
I don't know what the fuck they're called.
What a funny image. A bucket with a pillow in it. Just
Oh.
they're all cozy.
Oh,
like
my
Easter
God.
eggs.
I know, right?
There's no issues. Just a little bit of. I mean, there's the soreness has kind of gone away, but every now and then
Still
if you
feels
put,
weird, right?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
put a little bit of pressure, it's not 100% like feel.
I immediately regret my decision.
You get the balls like this.
You guys, anybody watch the Joe Rogan podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Which episode?
this week he was talking to William von Hippel, and he's like
I don't know
a
who that is.
clinical psychologist, and he
Oh.
was they spent like 30 minutes talking about orangutan testicles.
Oh,
I was
I
like,
didn't see that. I'm so
I-
far behind on that
I
show.
was
Oh,
riveted,
gotta watch
man.
that
I
one.
could not like stop listening, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. They're like, yo, their testicles are so big because they wash the other men out of the women. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
I usually
he
only
crazy.
stick to like the MMA
goes
ones,
deep.
but I need to start branching out to the other stuff. It sounds like.
Oh, he's
dude.
got some awesome guests, man. And
Yeah.
he's funny as fuck.
Crazy smart.
Yeah,
Anyway.
crazy smart, man.
Yeah, dude, I love that shit.
That's my boy. Yo, Tim, is it snowing over there?
Yeah. Right. Oh.
Sweet.
It's snowing here. It sucks. Or it was.
I think it's getting cold over here. It's like 75 today. It was 75.
That's cold, dude. I could be walking around with shit.
I had to wear like a long sleeve shirt today. It was kind of cold.
Oh man.
That means it was like
Complaining about
60
75.
degrees.
Yeah, you know.
Fucking
We just got pummeled up north.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys
Wasn't
get
there
moved
like
up?
wasn't there a storm coming through or something like that? Or
Yo, they said it was gonna be like an inch of snow and then followed immediately after by rain. 6 inches of fucking snow. It crippled all of New Jersey Transit. All the
Wow.
highways are shut down. It took me like 3 hours and something to get home.
Ruby, you're from New Jersey too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife said it took her 2.5 hours from where's she coming from? Hackensack.
Damn,
Took her 2
bro.
hours to get the 2.5 hours to get to Union. Parkway was shut down. She had to go on the side streets.
Yeah, they shut down Route 80. The New Jersey Transit was kicking people off the trains because there was too many people.
Damn.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yo, apocalypse.
Yeah, we would never survive. 6 inches of
It
snow
would.
crippled in our entire state. It's one of the
Yeah,
biggest states in the
exactly.
country. You know, like what happened?
They told us in the DC area that, or at least where I was, that we're only going to get rain, and we ended up getting like 2 inches of snow. I mean, it went away. So,
Dude, the weatherman's always wrong, man.
Totally.
but I mean, it's not a perfect science, but I just thought it was
Yeah,
funny
true.
because I looked at it and I was like, "I'll be fine." And then this morning I was like, "Fuck."
I was wearing shorts on Monday. Yeah, bro.
Monday.
Fucked up, man. Fucked
cold.
up.
hold on, I want to go ahead and share some stuff with you guys. See what you guys think.
Sweet.
Okay. What do you guys think of this guy?
Oh, that's one. Yeah, that's the Prime one.
I know we talked about him before, but
Oh,
look
dude.
at that close up. You guys like that?
Hairdo's fucked up.
I don't like his
I
hair,
don't know what's up there.
even
Looks
though
like
it looks like the one from
He
the
looks
comic,
like
or the anime.
Johnny
the
Bravo.
animation.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't like the fact that they're using the comic version of Superman, but using the movie Batman version, right? Isn't that the movie version? Helmet? Or am I wrong? I think that's the movie version.
Yeah,
right?
I think that is the movie version.
well, they both look very similar. I thought in the helmet. The movie and
Kind
the comic, I
of.
thought.
Kind of, but it looks more movie-ish.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, maybe
I
right.
don't know.
Is this supposed to be Miller Bake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Dark Knight Returns.
It is?
Yeah.
And it's Iron Studios?
No.
Prime one.
Prime 1.
Oh, Prime 1. Okay.
Prime 1, 1/3. Yeah. All right. I know Carlito probably has it on order. What do you guys? What do you guys
Send
think of
him the
this guy?
invite too?
Yeah, of course Carlito has the invite.
I mean, it's cool. Not for me, but it's cool. I don't think
I
there's
love-
anything wrong with that.
I just don't like the head.
Does it
love
look? Do
pretty
you
good.
guys think? Go ahead.
I don't like the movie piece.
Does you think it matches though? Kind of.
Yeah,
Kind
it looks
of
like him.
It looks like him.
I think
Yeah, it does look like
it
him.
throws you off a little bit because of the lighting. It's creating that huge shadow on the like half of his or like 2/3 of his face, but it looks like Jason Momoa.
Mhm.
I'm just I want a new
Alright.
52 Aquaman. That's what I'm looking for, or Rebirth or something. And I'm holding out for that.
Somebody who's listening, make that shit for my man Ryan right now because he's very
Prime
upset,
one.
bro.
Fucking finish the damn line, you bastard.
Or would you be happy if that just came with a new 52 swap out head?
No,
That
I don't
would
like
work,
the
man.
gauntlets on it. I don't like the gauntlets on it. I don't know why I'm being like anal about it.
Yes,
I know.
yes. Let the
I was about to
details
say, it's
flow
like-
through you.
I know.
I
So,
love it, man. That's what it's
I
about.
told you I'm like that with Apocalypse too.
so I
love
got a
that,
question
man.
for you guys. Then, do you guys like this Spider-Man versus the new Sideshow?
No, new sideshow for sure.
Well,
I think
didn't the other helmet? Didn't the other
Isn't it the kind?
head look a lot better on that one? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. Well, I mean, overall, do you like say it had the regular head?
This is the new XM one.
Yeah, this is XM.
Isn't that the same idea as the Sideshow ones? They're kind of like twisting, or
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Sideshow's standing, and that one's like kind of flying.
It does look. I think it looks similar to the Iron Studios one, kind of. But I think they all have Doctor Octopus in their base.
Yeah.
Actually, no. The Iron Studios one was gigantic. The base.
I think if you want like true fine sculpture, the Sideshow one is fine sculpture.
Yeah, the sculpt on Spider-Man looks really nice on the Sideshow one.
So if you want quality, you go to Sideshow.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm talking. I don't know if the piece will come out as quality as that prototype, but that sculpture is like fine art, like high fine art.
It looks really nice.
And then I think there's probably 4 custom Spider-Mans right now that I like better than the XM one.
Tim, did you see the one with all the tentacles?
Good.
No, I was asking.
No, do you have a picture of it?
Did you see the one with all the tentacles surrounding it? That the one that's coming out
out of the building.
No, it's like over some kind of like mechanized, looks like a freaking cauldron, and it has a whole mess of tentacles that come out and surround it. It's very intricate.
Is it custom?
Yeah,
is that the one that had the fucked up throat that the guy fixed?
Yeah, it had like a freaking big ass neck. The guy
I prefer that one. Yeah, I prefer that one over this for sure.
Yeah, I was looking at the ZBrush video of it, and dude, it's very intricate. I was gonna do that with all those tentacles wrapping around. It's gonna be interesting to see how that comes out.
Hey, here's a good one. Go to the XM Wolverine, the unmasked one. I'd love to hear everyone's opinion on that.
This is horrible. I'll go ahead.
I don't think it's horrible. I'm not buying it because I actually like the.
Is that the XM one?
Yeah, that's the XM one, the new brown one. But I
don't like that face.
I think you need to. I don't know if you have it locked in yourself. Oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah, we're locked.
But yeah, I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on that. So it's supposed to be more of a Frank Miller, I guess.
I mean, it kind of has like the same shape face as Frank Miller, like that ultra boxy, smushed in.
Yeah, but if you didn't know that was Frank Miller, you'd be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Like a regular,
right?
You know, the guy that watches Wolverine and doesn't collect comic books.
What do you think, Tim? You're a huge Wolverine fan.
It's not for me.
So I don't like this pose. I don't like this switch out. I like it when he's got the arms out to the side, kind of like the Venom
with the swords out. Venom.
Yeah, or when he's got the samurai swords, because he's got that one too. So I think there's like 3 pairs of switch outs for this thing.
I mean, I don't hate. I don't think I hate that
pretty
pose.
Good. That pose is pretty good like that.
But I don't know. I don't like the unmasked that much. It's not bad. It doesn't do anything for me.
His head looks a little big in these pictures, but I'm sure that's just perspective.
Probably.
He's got a bobblehead. You saying he's got a bobblehead?
Because he's leaning a little forward. So.
Well, the hair makes his head look big too, though.
Right.
What were you saying, Faye?
I was asking for Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
What do you think, Faye?
I don't like that belt buckle either.
Yeah, it's too swashbuckling.
Faye, what do you think of the Wolverine?
That's all right.
like 3 words.
I don't like that head sculpt. The Logan one. I don't like it. Other than that, like the other one was fine. No, I don't. It's not too bad.
All right.
I don't think it's horrible.
Oh, go to that Superman. The Sideshow Superman.
Yeah, well, hold on. I just want to, we all miss Stan Lee, but please stop posting the memes of Stan Lee. That's so annoying on Facebook. I don't know if you guys are like upset, like annoyed by like they have like everyone posts like memes of like superheroes all together by like in a graveyard and then like Stan Lee's pictures there. I'm like, okay, like I get it. Like, just stop. There's so many memes out there. And I know they mean well. It's so cringy. Like, there's one with, like, him and Toy Stories, and all the Toy Story characters have Marvel character heads on them. I'm like, oh, my God. Like,
dude, nothing to do, man.
Does it make your balls ache more?
Yeah. Like, God. It's so bad. Jesus.
I saw
All
some.
right.
I saw some pretty distasteful posts the day of. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro! The guy is not even 24 hours past, and people are already being like distasteful. But
No,
whatever.
Or all the custom guys being like, "Hey, we're making a Stan Lee statue." Like,
I'm like, yeah,
dude,
sure.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Is like people are cashing in, right? What do you guys think about that? About
That's whack.
people, they got the sign, they have all their signed, stuff percent,
I realize
selling
it's
on
a-
eBay.
I realize it's a business, and I understand that. But I don't know. I think there's one guy who's doing one. Like I know Bushy's doing one, and he's
Of
doing
Stan
it
Lee?
at cost. Yeah, he's doing it at cost. He's not the only.
He's
money,
not making any money off it.
He's not making any money off it. He's just going to the sculptor in the factory. So that one seemed like it was a little bit more tasteful. I mean, I understand the timing and it's a business. I mean, I don't know. Somebody else guy.
Yeah, but it's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with you, Ryan. It's just like anything, right? A Spider-Man movie comes out, all of a sudden we get a bunch of Spider-Man statues. Everybody's
Yeah,
going
this
to
one's a
capitalize.
Yeah.
I don't know. A loss, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Like-
I don't really care too much about it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. Like, I don't care. I've got books signed by him, and I'm not going to sell them because I got them signed by him so I could keep them.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I mean, his signature is truly worth however much it costs for you to get him to sign it.
Yeah,
There's so many.
I feel like
So many. Yeah.
he signed so many too, though. So like, I think right now is the time to sell your signatures from him while it's still fresh, like his death.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We got people on, all these websites and all these other videos, fake crying. So, right now is the time to do it. Because there's probably thousands of things signed by this guy. Like,
I would say millions.
yeah.
Yeah, millions, dude.
So
That's crazy.
you better cash in now. So,
Yeah,
That's
it is sad though. Yeah,
oh.
Superman.
yeah, I mean,
On a positive note.
it is sad. I mean,
That sucks.
I was listening to NPR too, and they were talking about, like, someone brought up a question like, well, everyone thinks that Stan Lee created all these heroes by himself, but he's actually the co-creator,
Right.
with the artist. And a lot of people forget that or don't even know that because they're too young. They only watch the movies. You know what I mean?
Right, or he's the most vocal about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the face. He's the face of Marvel, basically.
So I think a lot of the sadness is it could be because people are like, I mean, what does Stan Lee do other than give us something, right? We're taking from him whatever it is he'll give us, and now we don't have that anymore. So now we miss him. But it's like, did anybody care how his Tuesday was? Like, none of us give a fuck.
Yeah.
We just care about what we're not going to get from him anymore. His cameo, his little joke, his interview. So, I mean, that's what I guess we all miss is, what he would have given us more. So that's how I feel.
That's being selfish.
Yeah, we're selfish
You know what I mean?
creatures.
Like, yeah, we
selfish
are.
beasts.
Exactly. It's messed up.
But it's still a bummer.
I actually did feel kind of bummed out, man, when I heard that he passed away, man. Because he did a lot for the industry, and he did co-create a lot of good characters. If it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't be here where we are now. We've been talking.
Oh, for sure, for 100%, man. The X-Men would not have been pushed.
Oh, hell's no.
Yeah. I'm with you, man. Spider-Man would not have gone to the level that he went to. I'm with you, man.
Yeah. So.
So what do you guys think of his last character, if it's real, the Dirt Man character?
Yeah, whatever. I don't have any more room in my heart.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, such a weird character.
My eyes will see it, no problem, but I don't have any more room in my heart for sure.
There was a lot of stuff that he did, but I think he was just tapped out, man. He didn't have any more in him, creativity and stuff to come up with something really that was banging.
I'd be interested how much input he had on his cameos.
What do you mean? Like each appearance? How much he made on them?
No, how much input he had. Like if he was like, I'll be in a spacesuit talking to the Watchers. Like,
Oh, I see. They probably like consulted with him, say, hey, what do you want to do? What do you think we should do? You know what I mean?
super interesting. Somebody did post like all his clips. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I think my favorite one is from the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. That first one, where he's in the library and they're fighting in the library and he catches the table.
Yeah. That was.
I think that's my favorite one because it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I like that one. Anyway.
Yeah. It was the morning that he died. I was getting my second checkup of the operation that I had. They're just giving me the checkup, giving me the okay, I'm good to go. You know what I mean? Like a week later. Sorry, I just wanted to make that awkward.
Imagine if you didn't do it, he'd still be alive, Tim.
I know.
Oh man,
that's fucked up. Sorry. That's fucked up, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna share with you guys this. I saw a picture of the Superman.
I think that shit is super fresh, dude.
Yeah.
Is that somebody got it in hand? The picture?
Yep.
It looks like it. Someone has something in hand. Someone pointed out to me though, I think it was Jay Remy, in the comment section. He pointed out to me, if you look at where my mouse is, the mouse cursor.
Right.
Look at that Nexium. Look at that shit.
And that's kind of.
It's like sticking out here. It's not like hidden back in there. So, who knows what this is? It's, you know what I mean? It could be a prototype. It could be, you know what I mean? Like.
That is interesting.
Is it that hard to make it one piece?
Well, yeah, but then look at the seam though. Look how bad the seam looks. Like it's sticking
I understand,
out.
But I'm thinking. I mean, that's one. They do that because that's two pieces, right? Usually.
Yeah, they probably paint the head separately than the body, and then they could just stick the head on.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I was just thinking, there's no switch out portrait. Why do they even bother? Why not just make it one piece?
It's probably easier to make it parts.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't even think shipping is, doesn't even matter about that. I think it's just easier to assemble it and paint it in the factory that way.
I like the Superman, the OG premium format.
Well, this is pretty nice though, right? Like the paint apps.
Yeah.
Yeah, those colors are spot on to me.
Like even the base looks pretty. You know what I mean?
Really, really dope.
It's your boy Alejandro. That's him.
Who?
Alejandro did that piece.
Really?
Alejandro
I did my X-Men Venom, Cable, and then
really? He did that piece for Sideshow. That's interesting as fuck.
Yeah, Alejandro Pereira.
Pereira?
Yeah.
Pereira or Escuzia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pereira Escura.
Is it Scura?
Pereira
Okay.
Escura, yeah. Oh, that guy's good, man. He's good.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I like his art. I like his stuff.
That makes a lot of sense why I like it then.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because I liked it as soon as I saw it. I was like, yo, that's fucking.
I was like, I don't even like Superman. I was like, that portrait looks dope. I had that thing on.
What? You don't like? Ryan, you don't like Superman?
I'm not the biggest Superman fan, unless he's like angry, pissed off. Then I like him because he's not as boring. In my opinion. Yeah.
No, dude, it's subjective, man.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I didn't really like that much back in the 90s, beard and long hair. You know what I mean? But the new 52, when he did him, I like him better now. You know, he's got more.
I liked him in New 52.
Different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The New 52 Rebirth, the ongoing now, I think it's pretty good. The stories are better.
What do you guys know what this is? I'm gonna share this with you guys. What is this?
Yeah. I have that. I have that Jean Grey on
pre-order.
That Jean Grey in the middle. That's the one I have on pre-order.
Yo, can you talk about that? I don't think you're supposed to talk about it, brother.
I'm not saying it's wrong.
I can talk about whatever I want.
Yeah, I'll blow
I don't know. Ryan.
No, I got permission from the guy before I showed my pictures.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Instagram, so
yeah.
Yo, that whole setup is dope. Is dope. Got a couple of those pieces coming. It's dope. It's the X-Men, bro. You can't go wrong with the X-Men.
I would have bought the Iceman for sure.
Okay, so who you guys? Some of you guys are getting these.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, the Jean Grey's like nasty looking. It's pretty awesome.
She's got like the ass, the face.
Is it me?
Yo,
And correct
that
me
one
if I'm wrong though. And I haven't read a lot of the newer X-Men. But is Iceman a little bit too bulky?
On that one?
No, the X-Men, the Iceman that I know is more from like the the original and in the 90s
he's a kid.
skinnier.
He's more of a kid. Yeah.
So this one he seems like he's a little bit thicker, so to speak.
But
more
you
muscular.
know the way he's doing it, they look more like they could be real people. You know what I mean? Like Iceman's face over there, not a kid's face. It's like a man's face. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying it doesn't look good either. I think it looks great.
That Iceman, the way he's doing it, I think it's gonna come out.
I get what you're saying, Ryan.
Do they draw him thicker now? I guess is what I'm asking.
Oh, on the comic?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
I know
kind
the
of.
latest run he's still kind of small, but I meant like maybe in some of the past ones that I'm not familiar with.
It depends on the artist and how they did it, but
okay.
I have to go back and look at him. I'm
I can't
fading
wait
on
to
that
get
one.
Jean Grey in, dude. I
Yeah,
love
I
that
think
Jean Grey.
I think next year.
Next year, I think I've got 6 pieces coming in next year.
Oh,
6?
6, only 6. Yeah.
Nice.
damn.
Hey, so what did you do with those statues that are mysteriously not behind you anymore?
What are you talking about?
The Thor and the. You having a fire sale at your house or some shit?
Rearranging.
Oh, we're just rearranging.
Oh, okay. You never answered me before.
Yeah, no. I just
On
rearranged.
live, I was like, fucker.
Hold on.
No, all right. Oh wait, someone's
Ah.
missing though.
Huh?
Where's Big Boy with the shield? Okay. Oh, dude, he looks.
He's right
perfect.
there.
He looks great in that.
Yeah.
Vesta.
The
Damn,
packs.
bro.
When you get the lighting done correctly in the Vestas, they look so good.
Dude, I have the similar lighting that Gem has, and it is a biggest piece of shit, man. I have had 3 of them already fail on me.
Really? Where'd you buy them at?
My wife just flicked me off.
Oh shit!
Like in a joking way, but still.
But not really.
I felt the rage behind those eyes. I got them off Amazon. They were only like $15 each.
Do they
they
come
rolls?
as strips or rolls? Yeah.
So they come in rolls, and then you buy like the power strip separately or whatever. They're
Really?
real cheap, but it's just I kind of was pissed that they all broke already.
Damn, bro.
Hold on. Did you have to connect them? Is that why? There's not. You didn't.
No, they're one big strip.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like I said, they come on a roll. There's like an endless amount of companies that sell the same damn shit on Amazon for these.
Yeah.
things.
Well, what kind of connectors did you buy? Is it like the box that you open up and you slide the paper in, and then you gotta lock the box to?
No, they come. No, I mean I think you can clip them if you want to cut them like that. Like they have specific areas, but they're 16 feet long, right? You can do an entire packs. I think that's what it measured out to be. So I just did it for my Vestas, and then I clip them, right? But the part that connects from the actual strip itself.
Oh.
Place in it. So the
Can
part
bring this whole statue down.
is this part right here. So this is just 3M tape with a bunch of LEDs on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Your audio quality dropped off.
Sorry. So where it breaks is right there. Right where the
Yeah.
rubber hits the connector.
Bro, just
And
buy
it connects just via one of these, AC plugs.
Dude, buy that little connector, bro. And just cut it again and refeed it.
Break.
Oh man. I want to show you what I'm using.
It's just garbage, man. I
Yeah.
mean,
Can I show you what I'm using? Because I think that this might help you.
Yeah, I'd love to get. I was just going to ask you. And my next question was, Tim, what the fuck are you using? That looks cool. But
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I shouldn't light them on either side.
No, I don't think you should. I think you should only throw the light on the top, going down.
But it puts so much shadow on there, though.
But it looks really nice. Let me get you guys something.
Ryan, but how long did it was actually last you? Like a week or two?
Fucking like 3 months, but then I moved
About
my
3 months.
my cabinets, and I think that probably hurt it too at the same time. I mean,
All
I
right,
could resolder these things if I wanted to, but to be honest, these things are $16.
All right. You
It's
guys
not
ready
worth
for?
my time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys a night view of everything. I mean, this isn't even. I could turn off the top lights too to make it look better.
Good.
But like,
Are those strips also that you got in there?
these are strips, Bubba. Come on.
If we don't all puke while you
So
do
check
it.
that out. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
I'm just playing.
But like, so you do get a lot of shadow, but
That's not
it
bad.
makes the piece look epic, especially when you do one
Huh?
per Vesta.
And
you just
what are you using?
So let me go ahead and pull it up.
That looks good, man.
I'm using a strip like you are, and it looks like a mess up here. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but like I've got like all kinds of fucking wires connected to it.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
chain them.
yeah, and I got it going all the way down to another piece.
You daisy
So-
chained it, yeah.
Yeah.
We ran in like
The more you do that though, the more you're gonna have they're gonna dim. If you keep it all one length, it's gonna be extra bright, or not extra bright. It's gonna be this full brightest or whatever. When you start daisy chaining them, they're all gonna start getting dimmer.
Right. Yeah.
And
So
yeah.
Ryan, see this thing, bro?
Hold on, let me switch to you. Yeah.
So this thing is a little box. You open up the tab, and then it exposes the little tongs.
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you get that LED that you got, you cut it on one of the lines, and then it has the two dots. You slide it right underneath those tabs and lock it, and then this just plugs into an AC adapter.
No, so that probably
Yeah.
solve my problem.
Yeah,
That would probably fix your problem for sure.
don't
What's
use
that?
those ones though. I wouldn't use those.
Tim, what's
The
that?
one-
Like, if you to look at it.
I've used those. Tim, I've used those ones. Let me get the ones that I have for you guys. Let me show it to you. It's probably right here. So the reason why I say don't use those is because they have connectivity issues after like a year. There's ones that you get at Home Depot. Instead of the door like shutting like this, it
Right.
like opens up like that, and you slide it in, and it just holds it better.
Okay.
But if you don't have any issues with yours, then great. I ordered some from China on eBay, and they all shit out on me, and I had to order new ones.
Well, that's
what's that called?
what's happening with these
Connectors?
too. Like if I like move the connector just a little bit, like they blink, and I'm just like, all right, so it's shit. It's just shit all around.
Damn, man. Mine, dude, I have that wrapped around the entire box for my Groot, and it's been fine. It works on the outlet remote and everything.
Did you buy yours off Amazon as well?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe they were.
So I mean, it costs a little extra because I had to buy all the AC plugs or the DC plugs or whatever, and then I had to buy those little adapters, and then I had to buy the rope. But I also bought the adapter with an extension. It's a 4-foot extension with another adapter on the end, so I could run the lights in one case, then the adapter to the next set of lights, and then the adapter to the next set of lights. Because eventually all my big cases are all going to be lit up. But now that Tim is saying it might weaken it, I might cut that out and just run separate plugs. Dude, I bought all types of shit. I bought 45-degree angle irons, I guess, that you tape the LED in, and then it has a diffuser cover that goes over it, so it diffuses the lights out so you don't see the dots.
So it doesn't fucking blind you? Because my wife gets pissed every time I have my lights on. She walks by the room. It's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
It shows up on camera too.
She can hear me.
Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
Go ahead. Take one of your strands and then unplug it, and then look at the lights as you do it, and then plug it back together. You'll see that it dims it a lot.
Yeah, my wife
none of them are
just
set
lying
up.
to me. She goes, "I hear all. Stop talking about me."
You didn't say anything bad.
No, she's playing. She brought a silly face and shit.
That's hilarious. So I don't want to ignore the chat. The chat wants some horror stuff, some creatures, and I'm gonna give it to them.
Check out
I'm gonna give it to them. Here we go. Here's some
Franco
life size.
Carlissimo.
That's Ryuk from Death Note.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I'd
That's
never
life
that
size.
is.
That's pretty creepy. How about that? All right, let's keep going.
Damn, that looks right on it.
Oh,
Check this guy out.
there it
Check
is.
the hell is
this
that middle?
guy
I knew you were gonna bring this up.
I knew you were gonna fucking show this.
This is hyper realistic Finn, created by @MarvelousMike.
Damn, that shit looks scary.
I've never
man.
watched that show.
Oh, and there's more pictures.
Is that from a TV show or something?
Yeah, the little guy right here in the
I
corner.
think it's called Adventure World or something. Adventure Time?
Oh man,
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this kid, dude.
creepy.
I can't imagine if my kid popped out like this. I would be like,
Why didn't
take
I
him
do
out
this
back and
sooner?
shoot him.
That looks like the son.
That's the Omen
looks like-
kid.
That looks
Take
like the
him out.
son of that. What's that dude from the Goonies?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chunk
Sloth.
or no, that was
Sloth.
the fat kid.
Sloth. The dude is
Sloth. Yeah, that looks like Sloth's son.
Take him out back and shoot him.
Damn.
Put him
Oh,
down.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
do it like the Spartans do. You just throw it over a cliff. Sparta style.
Here's a life-size freaking raptor.
That's pretty
That's
dope.
fucking
That's-
crazy.
That's a museum quality.
Yeah, I think it is for a museum.
Can
At
you check
the-
out Franco Carlissimo's page? You friends with him on-
Yeah. I just
I
want to
heard
give
he's
these.
got cool
Yeah.
stuff.
I want to
Yeah,
give. I want to give these
he
guys
just
some
started his
more.
monster line. Yeah, he just started his own monster line.
Why is Joe Rogan hashtag?
That's crazy, right?
Is that the one?
Oh, Joe Rogan's dog.
So this looks like someone's face paint or some
Jesus.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
that-
that looks horrific.
Fungus,
yeah.
Among Us.
Yo, check out that Clint Eastwood. Is that Arnie Kim?
What am I looking at?
The one that was up, the Clint Eastwood. That shit is fucking accurate.
Nope.
Incredible likeness, 1/6 scale, Clint Eastwood from Yelmy Painter.
Holy shit! Look at that.
That's crazy paint.
Samuel Hugh Jackman.
That's a fucking crazy paint job.
That looks
That
nice.
is beautiful. Who's
That
the
looks like
painter? Does it say who the
Hot Toys
painter
quality.
is?
That's like Hot Toys quality.
This person right here.
Yeah.
I could click on him, but I don't want to.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood. I'm not a big fan of Clint Eastwood, but sure, looks good. Yeah, I follow this guy or this Instagrammer, and they usually have some pretty crazy, creepy stuff.
It's creepy as fuck, dude. I'm gonna
Look
probably
at-
all night.
Yeah, a lot of it is makeup for like movies, and a lot of it's like makeup for like what do they call it? Effects,
Special
movie
effects, yeah.
special effects. Yeah.
Louis
Every now and
Vuitton Iron Man.
Yeah. Every now and then you'll get like weird, unique stuff like this.
I see a Jack of the Dust Predator head.
Yeah, what is that? What is Jack of the Dust? What is that?
So Jack of the Dust is a guy who makes all these like wild skulls, and he's pretty cool because he shares like, hey, do you guys like this version or this version? And then he'll probably eventually make both versions, but that's like the bloody green version of his Predator head. So he hand sculpts it. He hand sculpts them and makes like a limited press, like I think 40 or something of each. But they're super expensive. But they're amazing. I mean, I think he has an open website. If you clicked on his thing, he makes like Darth Maul skull, a dollar bill one, a honeycomb one, a fucking His page is crazy, man. That heart skull.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's cool.
Killer Croc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his stuff is really amazing. I'm a big fan of his stuff.
Nice.
That's cool.
Let's see. There's some other weird, creepy stuff that I saw here recently. Yo, I don't know who did this, but this looks amazing. This isn't.
That is really nice. It's expressionless, but really nice.
Yeah. Nice. It's a nice bust.
That's pretty good.
That Tweety bird is fucking gross, bro. Go back up to that, Tim.
What is it? What are we looking at?
Tweety bird on the left underneath Thanos. Holy shit, that is disgusting. Oh my god.
That's great.
Pull it up.
That is disgusting.
It's like old man Tweety.
Oh,
Oh, look at how about that guy?
my god, that's gross.
It's pretty nasty. That mouse. It's fucked
I'm
up.
sorry. I'm sorry.
There's a dude who was at Jersey Fest, Monster Dork Studios, and he makes these like fucking disgusting Sesame Street characters. Oh, they're fucking gnarly, man.
This cup, I want.
Should have bought one, man.
This is what I want to start collecting. Our mugs. I've seen some pretty crazy looking mugs.
Yo, those are $300 or $400, bro.
What?
Jeez.
For a mug?
What?
Yeah.
For a mug?
Look at this. Look at this detail, though.
Yeah, they change in like when you add like hot, coffee to it, the color might change. It's fucking
Oh,
crazy.
that's pretty cool.
I wouldn't want to drink out of it though if I spent that much
Nah,
money.
it's like
on
an it's like an art piece, man. You don't.
Imagine if you put that thing in the dishwasher by mistake. Thing's done. You're like, fuck. $200.
Your wife throws it in the dishwasher, and you're like, "What did you do?"
You ruined us.
Yeah. There's
That's a
some
cool
more-
page, man.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Check them out, dude. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, who's the?
So it's FS.
That's a baby Grinch.
Atlas.
That's Atlas.
Yeah. They got a lot of.
This guy.
There's been a lot of creepy stuff that I share with Chris and the gang, and it's pretty creepy stuff. I like creepy stuff too.
Pickle Rick.
Is that Homer underneath that?
Yeah, real life. Check this out.
Oh man, that looks bad.
Homer should be a fucking angel to Marge.
Damn.
Jesus. That's disgusting.
There's somebody out there that looks like
Disgusting.
that.
What if there is someone out there that looks just like that though?
Dude, there is. What's that with the bulging eyes? Is that like a medical? What's the medical term for that when they have those bulging eyes?
Oh, guys.
I don't know, but that's creepy as fuck. Look at that.
Marvelous Mike. Yeah. A creepy hand. Yeah. It's easy.
That's cool.
The hand
If you
is
like
fine.
creepy stuff, check this guy's Instagram page out. These are nice.
Oh, is that from?
Oh, that is cool.
Underworld?
Dracubus and Draxon sculpted painted by this guy. I don't know who the
That
hell.
was from Underworld. I guess not.
Mm.
No. Those are cool.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty sick. But yeah, all right, there you go. Comment section. You guys got your horror.
Sweet.
Hold on. So what else is going on, you guys? What else do you guys?
Picking up those Dungeons and Dragons 1/10 sideshow.
Right? The Prime one.
And if no, anybody familiar? Remember that show back in the 80s, the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
I think Iron Studios is putting those characters out.
Yeah, it was Iron Studios or Prime One. I can't remember which.
I think
Yeah.
Iron Studios.
I saw them. They're like really cartoony looking.
Yeah,
from the
but they had them
movie, right?
They had the whole team set up. It looked pretty gnarly, man. The way they had
The Archer.
like all the Archer, all the guys.
You gonna get it?
I'm thinking about it, man. I grew up on that stuff, man. 80s
cool.
cartoon, Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I always look forward to that. Give my son that or something. They have like 2 right now on pre-order at Sideshow, so I'm gonna probably pull the trigger on those 2. Yeah.
I'm using all my manpower right now to not buy that Kotobukiya 1/10 X-Men animated series line.
It's not worth the money, man. There's no detail that they really. If you compare it to their other Artifacts, I used to collect the Artifacts Plus line, and I was very tempted to get those before I jumped to 1/4. But the more I looked at them, there's like no detail, man. It looks like they gotten cheap, to be honest.
Oh yeah, they
compare
totally
it
look
to the
like
previous Spidey line. There's no contest.
they look like 2D drawings, but they're so
Yeah.
accurate that I'm like, yo, I want to buy these
the
so
cartoon?
bad.
Yeah.
What do they sell? What are they going for?
They're like $75 for a pair of them.
Two, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, but then you're almost spending like $400 to get 6 characters.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm
I think-
actually David. I don't know where Mr. David is, but I'm buying. I think I'm going to buy his Kotobukiya 1/6 DC figures.
Nice.
Yeah, I sold them.
I like those.
I had them originally, and I sold them.
The
Like the Superman for Tomorrow one.
Superman for Tomorrow, Batman, Blue
Oh, the
version,
Jim Lee ones.
Wonder Woman. Yeah. I want him. I want him back. So
I
want to
didn't know
buy.
he had them. That's
Yeah.
cool. Does he have the Green Lantern too? I used to have that one.
Yeah. He's got them all.
I like that Green Lantern.
Guess what? They never did an Aquaman of that either.
Yeah.
Everyone shits on Aquaman's bullshit.
I think Eric Sosa sculpted a lot of those.
Yeah. Those. I think the Superman and the Batman are like
Okay.
top tier poses. I think, and they're super accurate to like what you said. They look exactly like the comic book. I used to
Wonder
actually.
Woman's great too.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's great.
I
But
love
I-
Green Lantern.
Yeah. But I took like the actual comics that they were like they were referenced from.
Yeah.
You put them. I displayed them together, the comic book and like Superman statue, and they looked identical. It was so awesome.
I bought that Batman for my brother years ago for like $80, right before it went out of print.
They ran 2 runs of that.
Yeah, they did the blue one and the black one. Yeah.
Yeah. That Superman for Tomorrow went crazy too. That thing sold out and then it like tripled in price. I actually did I have that? I did have that.
All one of them up there. That one went for quite a bit too.
Yep.
And they're all PVC too, right?
Yeah.
That's
That
nice.
kind of shit doesn't bother me. Small scale stuff.
No.
As long as you don't, claim it to be something that it's not. Like you're not like this is like the most amazing. It's like it is what it is, bro. Just be okay with that. I'm fine with PVC. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I got a couple PVC pieces.
Yeah.
What,
I got-
what were you gonna say, Ryan?
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I still have some too. Still have some Vegetas, and I still have my Artifacts Plus Kotobuki Aquaman, actually, the Jim Lee one, and the DC Collectibles Jim Lee Aquaman bust.
Nice.
Mm.
I think the bust is made out of resin. It's heavy as shit. That's still got some cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
So what do you guys have?
Are those comics on the wall that you've got up there?
Yeah.
In your room?
Nothing's expensive. I just got like covers I liked or for characters I like. I don't want to
Yeah.
spend too much,
That's
You
a good
get a
way
lot-
to actually.
I didn't hear either of your guys' questions.
That's a good way to decorate your walls with comic covers, man. It's just art. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I have a bunch like upstairs, so I just those are like little slip covers you can buy on Amazon. They just kind of like clamp down, so you just slide them out and you can put new ones in.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
Take 'em out.
Keep changing them around. Yeah,
I've
that's a
just
good
been
idea,
really
man.
lazy lately, man.
Comic books are like the perfect size when you have like a spot in your wall and you're like, what the fuck would I put here? It's like a comic book. It would fit
Yeah,
perfectly. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
What's the dimensions of that again? You remember?
Okay.
What is it, like
8x11?
8x11?
I think
That's
they're 8
perfect.
by 11.
Oh. Yeah,
Uh,
there's some place that was advertising. I don't remember I'll have to go find it. It was on some show I was watching where you can put these things in frames. They sell frames. Just put them right in there.
oh,
If
yeah,
you're a
yeah.
little worried about these things like failing on you. You just buy a frame and put it in, and just put the frame on the wall.
Yeah. Well, if you have like a really like expensive type of comic, you could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean these ones.
Put it on the
aren't-
wall.
Like one's a variant of one of Jim Lee's Mr. Sinister trading cards from the X-Men card series back in the day. I mean the comic's not worth anything, but I just got it.
Damn.
Is that where he's got his hand? Oh, go ahead. Canola.
Yeah,
You
it's
say
when
that.
he's shadowed.
Holy
Yeah.
Crusader TV, man.
Of
He said,
course.
at Tim, X-Men are overrated. Get over it, bro.
Of course he's going to fucking say some shit to me.
He's also saying just not X-Men comics.
How do we ban that guy?
Yo, I met Dom Canoli outside of the Sideshow meetup at New York Comic Con.
Oh, cool.
And since I met
This year?
him, he
Oh,
he will not stop pestering me on the side. He'll direct message me on Instagram some shit about fucking Sentinels coming to get me. I'm like, yo, you motherfucker, bro. Like, yo, I hope both your fucking sons grow up to like the X-Men more than they're like, fuck the Hulk, Dad. He's boring. I hope that happens, Dom. And then
It's like you got Nimrod chasing you down.
Yeah, bro. And then he fucking will never stop making jokes about Jersey. I'm like, yo, bro. Leave Jersey alone, bro.
Where's Dom from?
He's from the Bronx, bro. Who the
Oh,
fuck
the
is proud to be
Bronx.
from the Bronx?
Yo, I think all the people from the boroughs are proud to be from the boroughs.
Yeah, whatever.
Queens, Brooklyn, whatever. Yeah.
I was born in the Bronx, and I'm so happy we left. I bet you, is Jose Gonzalez in the chat right now? He's probably fucking steaming, like, yo, fuck this guy. Oh, Christ.
Yo, Ryan. So I went to a comic shop the other weekend, and I actually saw that captain that you got back there. I like it. I like the detail that they put into it. I don't like the pants. I think when I looked at it, I was like, I don't like the pants, but I love the attention to detail.
That's cool.
With the
And the
pants,
What's up?
like what's wrong with the pants? It's not your image of what you think that would look like.
He felt like there wasn't
You know?
enough cushion.
Another cushion. Well, no, like if you look at the thighs, right? They're like a different material than like the lower thighs and the upper thigh, and then you got like stripes on them and shit. And it looked weird. But I thought they knocked it out though with the details. Even though the pants looked weird, they put a lot of detail into it. So
Paint looked great on it too.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well, it's funny. I don't even like Captain America in the
I love the
comic books.
sheet.
I only got it because I used to have the hot toys for the movies, and I really like the movies. And this is like one of the few pieces that I was like, you know what? I liked all of the Captain America movies. I'm just gonna get this statue. When after I told myself after I sold the Chris Evans like hot toy ones. So that's really the only reason I got that one. And I really like the sculpt. So
Cool.
That's
So
cool,
I'm
bro.
very hesitant to share this with you guys because every time I share something on the show, it sells out and I can't get it.
What do we got? Like millions of people watching this? They're gonna
No. I think it's just bad luck. I swear to God, like I told everybody, I was like, hey, I like this Batman on Throne, and then like all these people messaged me, hey, I got Batman on Throne, and I like missed out on it. Let me share this with you
think
guys.
very highly of yourself, but no, I'm kidding.
No, but it I got like a lot of the statues I bought was watching you guys coming up with things and like searching for the creator or the commissioner and stuff like that, man. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna buy it anyways. Probably, who knows? But here we go. Check this out. This is a Doomsday Sideshow fine art print.
That looks nasty.
Did you see the Psylocke?
That looks nasty.
No. Usually I don't like the art prints. Like I've got two of them.
This is a nice one. I like this one.
Yeah, this
But,
one's nice.
Usually they go too realistic, which I don't like.
But that
And the-
face sculpt looks better than what's on the actual statue, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. This is more artsy, more comic book artsy looking.
Yeah, it looks more like a comic book.
Yeah, so I'm really digging this
That's
print.
That's a nice print.
And it's only 150 of them too, so it's low edition.
It's like 50 less right now.
Well, I don't think you could order them yet. I'm on RSVP, so let me know.
It's probably gonna go for like 100 to 150 maybe. Price
Shit. When is it? On Friday, November 16th. Okay, so it's not. Wait, they'll pre-order Monday, November 19th. Okay. So
Did anybody pre-order that X-Men one by Alex Ross?
let me look it up. Wait, is it the X? Which one? Is it a new one?
Yeah, the new one. I think it's the new one. The Alex Ross.
Is that the one with it's more like Wolverine,
Has the-
but it's got some in the background?
There's a whole team in the background. The
Is it
X-Men 94, I think.
Oh, I don't
This
think
one? This one?
I have this as a poster.
Is that? Yeah, that
Oh, I've
one.
never seen this one. That's cool.
Yeah, I
That's
think
not
it's
bad.
coming. Is it that one? Yeah.
that
I think it's
Polaris
that
in there?
one.
Yeah.
Which other one is there,
Banshee.
Tim? Is there
There's
two?
no Jean
Which
Grey,
one
but
too?
there's Polaris.
Yeah, there's one of the Sentinel in the background, and like Scott is in the bottom shooting his optic beam up, and then like all the other characters are like around the outside.
But there's no Jean Grey, but they put Polaris in there. It's kind of like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
Marvel
dig that
Marvel
one.
Girls
there
right
she is.
there.
That's I didn't recognize the old costume at first.
Yeah, because that's right before Storm got her white suit.
There's no Wolverine though. Interesting.
Ooh,
I-
someone sent me something cool. Let me.
I have
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
yeah.
right here. So I have the Wolverine poster.
That's cool.
I like
You see
that
that?
one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
And then I got this one too. I don't know if you can see it from deep, but it's the X-Men
Oh yeah,
kind of in the background.
I like that other
Oh,
one they
who-
did. The one they did where it was like Team Gold and Team Blue. Do you have that one, Tim?
That's the Sideshow art print.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool one. I should have jumped on it.
No, I don't buy any of the Sideshow art prints.
Isn't that the Wolverine? I thought that's Sideshow.
No, so that's Alex Ross for the 75th anniversary of Marvel. He did all these variant covers, and I bought all the posters for $4.99, and I'm super
shit.
happy I did that.
Yeah.
That's a steal.
But yeah, I mean, I have a Spider-Man one, a Hulk one, a Captain America one, Daredevil, all the X-Men ones, all the Wolverine ones that he did. So I have a bunch of posters I can't display, but I have them. But I love those covers.
Hey, J. Josiah Jameson says, "Tell Tim I'm going to fight him for ignoring me." And this,
Yo, why does everybody want to fucking fight me, bro?
a very punchable face. No, I don't.
So I got.
Oh, this is the one I sold the pre-order
That's
for.
awesome, man.
You don't like it? Okay.
No, I
so
sold the
somebody-
pre-order. I had it.
Okay, Jonathan
I
sent me
heard you
this.
said. I heard you said that. Look at the paint job, SSO, man. Woof.
Yeah,
That shit is hot.
it looks nice.
How does
What do you
he
think about that, Tim?
How does he get his cape over the chair?
What do you mean? How
Very,
did you get
very
lower?
delicately.
Yeah, what did he like before he sat down, lifted his cape up and
He jumped. Well, he like a baller. He gets in from the backside. He jumps over the chair. No, I'm kidding.
yeah.
He probably like threw it over. He probably just threw it over.
It probably lifts up
Sure.
and then falls back down.
That's my hoops.
Dude,
I don't know.
he's sinister, man.
I think
What do you
it's,
guys think about
I think
this?
it's hyper detailed, but not for me.
What is the sinister thing?
This is an interesting concept, man.
Sorry, Ryan. I didn't mean to be
Trying to
like.
make a joke.
Yeah.
Ryan, that could have been yours, Ryan.
I'm still glad I stole it, man. Those things take up too big of a footprint. Look at that thing.
Huge.
It's like a whole best.
Damn.
Is it really?
Looks beautiful, though.
It does look nice.
It is sinister, man.
Yeah.
I saw a Sinister that I really like.
Which one?
I don't know. Can't talk about it.
Oh, the one with the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would buy that one in a
I had to
heartbeat.
leave that group, dude. It's just too much. It looks great. There is way too much temptation in some of these groups. This one I really wanted. I don't know who makes this one.
This one's nice.
Is this
That's
the one
pretty
that's
cool.
named after an animal?
I can find out for you.
Nah, that's okay.
I don't like
I can
this
ask
one, man.
Rich Link has it on PO. I can ask him.
But yeah, I like the portrait.
I don't like this one. He's smiling.
You don't like his smile?
This is the one. This is when he's
Nah.
on. This is the apocalypse.
Apocalypse
on,
don't smile, man. He just kicks ass.
This is the apocalypse on Throne, Tim. If you're
Looks
wondering.
like he's taking a shit and smiling.
He's shitting on the X-Men.
Yeah.
He wipes his ass with Iceman.
Yeah.
It'll be clean.
Yeah, it will be. Cold. Cold as it.
I'll try to get some more pictures. pretty soon.
Also not for me, but very nice, but not for
Dude,
me.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
nah.
leaving groups. I have to start leaving groups. There's way too much temptation.
Come
No,
on.
you don't, man. I know
Yeah, I'm
you don't
going
leave
to.
no groups.
I'm gonna leave.
You
I already
said
left
you
one.
leave-
You
I already
gotta
left
get,
the one with the sinister that
no, bro.
Tim was talking
You gotta
about.
get
The
back.
Sinister and his girlfriend?
Get back in that group so I can give you the money for that statue.
What? You didn't tell me you wanted it.
Yeah, I fucking want that thing.
Oh man.
It's not gonna be a while, man. I think the PO is going up next year.
Cool, bro. Are you in that group? Hook me up, man.
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah, I want that piece big time.
All right, I'll.
Because
ask the guy for
it's
two
also
then.
the correct side. So I don't know if I actually was thinking about this today, bro. How come 90% of statues are all facing left, bro? I'm fucking sick of that shit.
No, yeah, true.
What do you mean?
Like
Or they all have their-
they're all left hand forward. So it's like whoever's drawing them is drawing them for themselves, and then they're all printing them, but they're all facing the same direction.
Mm.
So that Sinister specifically is facing Right. And I'm like, yo, that's perfect for the right side of my cabinet.
Because he's got to hold on to his squeeze.
Yeah, I'm into that, bro. I want that piece.
Oh, that's the one. You told me you weren't interested before.
No, I'd be for sure interested if I can remove her from it. But
Oh, that
I'll
was
still
you're right.
take
That's
it.
what you told me. That was
I
the
still
caveat.
will take it
Oh.
with her there.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. You
Yeah.
told me that. I'm misremembering.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm off the hook then, right? So I can start leaving groups then.
no, bro, get back in that group.
I can't now. Do you know how hard it was to get me in?
Yeah, get back in. Say I don't know what happened. Blame it on your
George
daughter.
from MCE had to get me in.
Oh man,
Dude, I'll
Man,
keep
props to
it
George,
on,
by the way.
man.
my
What's
man.
up?
Merci beaucoup.
Cool. 'Cause I'm gonna start leaving other
What
groups.
the hell is that, French?
Yeah.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Temptation and this stuff.
Yo, how come you're not showing up on the camera, bro?
Eric Sosa.
Kaiju, baby.
This is
Kaiju,
Eric
baby.
Sosa showed me that
Kaiju
thing. Yeah, these Kachubis.
Those things are cute, man. But not for me.
There's
Yeah.
a quick little video of his little
I wouldn't know
sculpting.
what to- I wouldn't know what to do with them.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean they're cool little
Those are
things.
cool.
If you put mark them at the right price, you know what I mean.
Yeah, man, you can sell those to kids.
Yeah, I can see a lot of adults just buying them just because they're cheap. You know what I mean? They look funny and cute.
Yeah.
But
I have to put that next to my 1/4 statue. Come on. They look cool, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you're gonna buy one of those and put those next to your statue?
No, you might as well just buy a Funko.
Exactly.
well,
Which
hold on,
I'm
Fate-
gonna buy a
Where's
Funko.
Fate at? Fate puts his Funkos right next to his statues, guys.
I'm fine with Funkos.
He does?
Yeah.
I don't see. Oh, I see a mini Supergirl, I think, next to Supergirl.
Yo, Ryan. Speaking of Funkos, did you see Funko made a Pickle Rick action figure?
No, but I have their Pickle Rick.
Yeah, I know.
But-
I know. I have both of them, but they made another one where he has the rat helmet on.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I think
So
BBTS popped up on my.
Yeah, bro, it's like
Beautiful.
$29. I fucking went in immediately.
What the hell's a Rick?
This needs to stop.
You
This
gotta
needs-
watch Rick
What?
and Morty.
This
Oh,
needs
You
to
gotta watch
Morty.
Rick and Morty, Rui.
Gotcha.
It's on Hulu if you have that.
No,
or
yeah,
on
I have
Cartoon
it.
Network.
I've been meaning to watch that. I just haven't had time.
It's really
Yo.
funny.
It's the
Look,
fucking
look how bad
best.
this meme is. Look how bad this meme is. Like, just stop. Just stop. It needs to stop.
That's a little too much.
Like, come on. Like, stop. I'm sorry, guys. That's
Is that
pissing me
even Chris Hemsworth? Or is that his brother that they drew in there?
off. I don't know. It's just bad. Just stop.
Wasn't his brother in a Marvel movie? Didn't he? He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Wasn't he in something and died?
Liam? No, I don't think.
He was in something
Liam
and
Neeson,
died.
He was. He was just in the Hunger Games.
I don't know.
Do you guys know that meme? It needs to stop.
It needs to
okay.
stop.
I don't
Do you
know.
guys, does no one know that meme?
No, I really don't.
Do you know? Does anybody know Frankie Pop, or what the fuck his name? Frankie Poppy, or what is his name?
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to
Hold
wonder
on.
about you, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys.
Let's go.
If you guys don't know who this is, you need to.
I'm in way too many groups. What the hell?
Filthy Frank. You guys know who Filthy Frank is?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll hang out on the dark web.
Since Ryan, since you like anime, Ryan.
Yeah.
And it's Tim, you like anime, right?
Hate anime.
Google Weeaboo.
No, I don't
You
hate
don't
it.
like anime?
Google-
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I
Google
just
word
don't care
weird.
for it.
Google the word Weeaboo
You mean
and
weeb?
watch this video by Filthy Frank.
You said Weebo?
Weeaboo.
How do you spell that?
Ryu.
Weeaboo, motherfucker.
Oh,
Weeaboo.
Weebo? Is that what you're trying to say?
Weeaboo.
I think he's trying to.
You saying it over and over doesn't help me spell it. Jesus.
Here, I'm gonna send you guys a link. How about that?
I would hope.
Tim, can you look up Franco Carlissimo's Instagram page
I was
and
just
check
about
out
to
his,
say that.
his monster?
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
was just about to switch it to that.
What's his name? Franco.
Franco Carlissimo.
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 This guy, this dude,
Carlesimo
this dude
is
you said,
Italian.
he's got a punchable face.
Who?
This filthy Frank guy, he's got a
Oh.
very punchable face.
What do you think is-
Like, I already want to hit him, and I haven't even turned the sound on.
He's awesome. Save it.
All right.
You gotta share your screen, Tim.
Okay, how do you spell his last name?
Carlesimo. Carlesimo. But he just started his own production on his monster line.
Is this going to be
And,
with Legion?
Legion?
Yeah, like
no,
Dave
it's
Cassie stuff?
it's his own stuff. It's Carlesimo Designs.
Okay,
Carlesimo Creations.
Oh yeah, he did Chris's statue. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite sculptor right now.
He's awesome. How has he not gotten scooped up by one of the big companies? I think he did say he had a meeting with somebody at one point, right?
I don't know, but that first picture right there, Tim, I have that on order.
What are we talking about?
The first picture.
This one?
Yep.
That would be the first one.
The Samurai Wolverine.
Yep.
It is nice. That's nice.
Pull it up. Pop it up.
Am I not sharing?
Yeah, you're sharing it.
Okay.
You're good.
I mean, I think this portrait looks better than the XM portrait for sure.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Very much.
Oh, yeah.
But for me,
right.
it's his proportions are accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, like the build on the body is righteous, man. I mean, that's fucking sick, man. I love this piece big time.
Yeah, it's really nice. I see you're a Wolverine fan.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get its own case. That's gonna be like a highlight piece.
Dude, I've left the Icebreakers group like 6 times. How am I still in it?
You gotta block it, man.
No, I got to do that prevent shit, right? And then leave.
So that Magneto I have on order too.
Venom.
So that's not an order thing. That was part of like the sculpting thing that he was doing.
Yeah.
It's a shame because that thing's fucking awesome.
When you say sculpting thing, what does that mean? Just like a ZBrush thing? Like just
it was like
sculpting the sculpted?
I think it was like a class. If you read the thing, it'll probably tell you.
Oh,
yeah, it's for a free visual effects tutorial.
Yeah. Which is a shame because that thing's awesome. I mean, I love that.
A class?
I think he was co-teaching it with like a friend.
Oh, it's the Alan McKay guy.
Yeah.
Like? Oh, cool, man.
He had him live sculpting to like show like the process.
Dude, he was super cool on Jem's interview, man.
Fucking awesome dude, man.
I mean, he's cool in the chat. Usually he'll be in here sometimes too, and it's really
it's funny. One day I was talking to him and I just started sending him voice messages because I was driving. So I started sending him messages in Spanish, and he fucking called me, and I was like, and he's like, yo, I figured let's talk, and I'm like, holy shit, like, yo, I don't know, starstruck, man, talking to like a person I'm a huge fan of. It was pretty sweet.
Were you talking to him in Spanish though?
I was trying my hardest. It's always hard. It's always hard when it's a native speaking Spanish person.
Yeah.
Right, like. So when people speak broken English to me, I try my best not to correct them because I know what that feels like. I can discern or like decipher what they're saying.
Right.
But that, sometimes I'm like, damn, man, I know I'm saying this wrong or with the wrong accent in the wrong spot or wrong tense or verb.
Yeah, the tense is I always thought that was the hardest part.
But yeah, I enjoy speaking Spanish.
Yeah, I think this one's top tier.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That is dope. That's hard to get. Who's in that group, man?
I'm in that group, bro.
Yo, you get me in, I get you in.
No, it's not like that. I already tried to like.
Oh no, I can't. I can hook it up, but I can't get you in. But so that's the monster. You see the white monster right next to Magneto?
Yeah.
That's the first one. It's called the Hunter.
That's some creepy.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That looks dope. I like that.
So it's all original design. He's gonna work hand in hand with the factory for production.
And what scale is he doing that in?
I think it's quarter scale, but because it's hunched over, it's small. It's like 15 inches tall.
Yeah, that's what you expect.
But I think the price point. I don't want to say the wrong price point, but I think the price point's really good for a kit. I think it was like $550. I think for the kit.
Oh wow, it's only 11 inches tall, dude.
No, it's 11 inches tall.
I'm American. Yeah.
Okay.
30 cm is 11 inches.
That looks bad, bro.
Okay,
Like that.
That's really fucking cool. And then if you click back, Tim, to the bottom left under cable, there's another one. I think that one's called Mother. I think
Jesus.
that's the second one.
That's grody.
Fucking gruesome,
Ugh.
dude.
Yeah, that's gruesome. That's
So that guy goes from sculpting like, my favorite Wolverine to sculpting this, and you're like, yo, this guy's limitless talent, dude. Fucking so talented, bro.
That's some creepy shit.
It's pretty
creepy.
that's
It's like pretty. It's like pretty. But it's
like
kind of
an intestinal man or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
And then there's that sweet goblin, bro.
Yeah, the Green Goblin.
That goblin's
Pretty
pretty
nice.
cool, man.
Yeah.
To me,
I
it's a perfect
Chris-
piece.
Yeah, Chris did good with that, man.
Totally.
Did you get a glimpse of that new batch he's cooking up?
No.
It was the Chris. I think he put it up on his Facebook at the back of Venom or a
No,
spider
I didn't see that.
character.
Yeah,
he's-
I saw the back of Venom. Yeah,
yeah, that looks.
it looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a glimpse, but he's got something
Yeah.
else worth cooking up.
Nice.
There's so many Venoms though that like it's gonna be tough to beat some of the Venoms out there.
Yeah,
That are
I
already
think-
out there.
I think
There's a shit
XM
ton.
is working on a new one based on that bust that they did.
Oh yeah,
Anybody-
that's right.
anybody-
The brothers.
The brother, yeah,
Kurachek, right?
Yeah,
Korchak brothers.
Kucharek, yeah.
I think they're working on a sculpt of that bust they did. I want to see that.
Nice. So anyone in the chat, if you guys got any questions for us, there's not too many questions going on right now. So if you guys have any questions for the chat, or you guys want to hear us argue about something, about a Tim and getting snipped, just
Yo, do you guys
put
want to
it in
talk?
the comments.
You guys want to weigh in on the XM Studios pamphlets not being included in their things?
All right, this is a good topic.
What is
What-
this?
What is it?
So, when we set the stage, you want to set the stage?
You go ahead, Ryan. I don't want to influence.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't going to either. So basically, XM is, I think on their Moon Knight, this is all of us. This is, I don't know what you call it, but this is, just hypothesizing, right? But it looks like Moon Knight's the last statue they're making that's going to have the pamphlet on the inside, like the instruction guide.
Right.
And otherwise, it's going to be downloadable via PDF. So, like the Scorpion that they came out with, Scorpion and Moon Knight both came out at the same time from XM. Scorpion doesn't have instruction
The pamphlet,
manual.
instruction.
Yeah, it just has like a PDF that I guess you could print out on your own or whatever. And but the Moon Knight did. So like at least the debate that we had on the Darth Castle and Mike show last Friday was like, how do you feel about that? Is it a big deal to you or is it not?
Hell's no, man.
That's him.
No, that's good.
Okay.
So what's your opinion, Tim?
Oh man, I don't want to influence.
No, just go ahead and do it.
It's cool. If you give yours, I'll give mine, and then we even.
So my initial thought is, they started with the coins and they took that away. Now they're starting with the pamphlets and they're going to take that away. And I'm curious, and I'm cynical. I believe that next will be the art prints, and then after that, it'll be the boxes will get downgraded. Especially since they're doing the made to order stuff. They're still paying the high dollar amount for the sculpt. They're still paying the factory the same per unit, I would assume, and they're just making less money off of it. So they got to cut somewhere, and it's a business at the end of the day. It's smart business to do it, but I'm concerned that the things that initially made XM special were those things. Those were the extras that Sideshow didn't offer: the coin, the art print, the manual, the box. And it just seems like it's a domino effect. And of course, this one goes away. It's like, is it a big deal? I've never needed a pamphlet. I could care less about the pamphlet. I think it's about a sign of things to come for me. That it's like, eesh, you really got rid of the pamphlet, guys? Come on. That's like,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, how much can that cost them? Like a couple cents to print the pamphlet?
even if it costs $20,
But it adds a nice touch to the whole package.
It kind of,
You know what? We never really understand like how they go about making these decisions, man. So if they made the decision to do that and just go with a printable one, then it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I think there's two things about it, right? You need it because XM pieces are like Lego sets. Ba-bam bang. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But at the same
Wait,
time,
hold on. How are they like Lego sets?
There's
Like
just
some
so many pieces. He
so
said.
many
So many
pieces.
pieces.
And,
Oh,
you
okay, okay. I thought you were saying they were like cheap or something.
and the fact that you need a fucking pamphlet is an issue itself. But I think Tim's right. The bigger they get, the more they're going to cut corners. And we see that with all the smaller companies coming up. That's just naturally what happens. But I mean, are you going to be personally mad about it? I mean, you're saving trees, right? They did that with video games. They don't really make video game books anymore, right?
They don't really make video game CDs anymore, really. Right?
Yeah, really.
It's
Yeah.
so interesting that you said that because that was one of the things we all brought up. Was like, would you rather download a video game or have the hard copy?
I'd rather have the hard copy because I could sell it. Like if I wanted to sell it, you know what I mean? If you have the digital copy, you're fucked. And then there's digital rights management bullshit where once you download it and say something happens to your hard drive and say the rights to that game get taken from Sony or whatever, then you can't find it, you can't download it again, and then you lost the game forever. There's a lot of issues with digital rights management with video games and movies and stuff like that. And EA is doing a big push to have you subscribe to EA and you subscribe to Battlefield and you get it. You know, you could have got Battlefield now. But if you pre-order the regular edition, you can't even play it till the 20th of November, right? So it's
the regular, yeah. But if you buy, you can also buy the deluxe version.
You still can't play that yet, right?
The deluxe version you can play right now. I'm downloading right now.
But before, I think people were able to play like a week ago. If you subscribed to
same with the deluxe.
Yeah, if you didn't purchase the game, if you subscribed,
like if you bought, so if you signed up to their subscription, I believe it was the same amount of days. It was like 11 days.
No, they had like there was like 4 different tiers. It was ridiculous.
No, you're right. They have like the basic one and they have the premiere. So I don't know about. I know that the deluxe gives you can play it early, but maybe it's not as early. Maybe you get even earlier if you sign up to the big subscription like you're talking about.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
I just know when I went today, it said 5 days for both, because I guess it comes out on the 20th.
Yeah.
So is that for the subscription service?
Either way, they don't want they want you to subscribe to it, and at the end of the day, you don't have anything.
You don't have it. It's not yours.
Yeah.
So my point of view on the brochures, to me, it's not a big deal. If it does become like a domino effect, like Atim says,
oh, you fucker!
I didn't do that on purpose. I really didn't.
I know.
And then, but if shit, I lost my train of thought.
If it is a domino effect, like I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a sign of things to come, probably.
Yeah, like I don't think it's a big deal right now because at least I still have the brochure, and if with the old one, if I'd ripped it or something, I'm kind of screwed, right? I mean, I guess it'd be kind of hard to do that though, right? But I don't mind viewing it from my phone or from my tablet or from my computer while I'm putting it together. That works fine for me. I don't mind the digital manual.
Yeah, I totally understand. I feel like my stance is not about the manual because I don't care about the manual. I care about the corporate decision to get rid of it. Now, they didn't strike me as corporate guys when I met them. They struck me as like normal dudes that were just like there to maybe make a couple bucks. They didn't seem like they had nefarious alternative motives. But if I was a salesman, that would be the way I would do it too. Like I would be like, no, cool. I don't care. You know?
And I gotta say, when I put mine together, I didn't think they were that hard to put together. But keep in mind, the cable one's easy to put together. The Venom's not really that difficult.
So
they're not too hard to put together.
How do you feel about the coin, though, Ryan?
The coin would be a nice touch. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but the Sume one comes with like a coin. It's more like a plaque.
Yeah,
the thing is
it's
phenomenal.
like a card almost.
Yeah, and the thing, I'll show you.
Yeah, I think that stuff is awesome, man. I wish all this stuff that we spend this money on came with like a bonus.
So that would piss me off. I mean, this is the one for Vegeta for Sume.
That's really sweet, man.
Oh, that's nice.
It's amazing. It's laser etched. It's laser what version you have or what number you have with the ES.
Mm-hmm.
So I have number 255 out of 3000. And it's
Damn,
heavy.
they
That's
made
cool.
3,000 of those.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that thing is still gone.
And yeah, those things sell out quick, man. Sume stuff, it's hard to get on the aftermarket too.
Well,
Yeah.
this I don't think a lot of the others are that big at ES from what I saw. But
That's
this is
crazy.
DBZ, so I'm guessing that's what Dragon Ball's supremely popular. I'm guessing that's probably what put him over.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, the coin would piss me off. If I was used to having the coins, that would tick me off.
Right, and then there was the incentive with the coin too was like the first 50 of the edition had the coin. So it wasn't even like the full run had it. It was like, wow, this is super special. I have like this really special one.
Yeah.
I don't
Some
know.
of the resellers advertise they have the coin in it or not. It's kind of
I feel like when Sideshow stopped doing the art prints, I felt the same way. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? Why'd you stop with the art prints?
so.
At the bare minimum, when we buy these statues, we should get 2 portraits, 1 switch out, and an art print. That's the way I look at what we're spending.
Yeah,
So
definitely an art print. An art print has a lot to it because you could post it in the back of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll admit I have two.
And it can't be that expensive an art print.
I've never posted any of the art prints. I'm not
So
saying
I have
that-
mine's all
just saying.
framed up and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. How many? You've got a bunch of accent pieces, right?
Like 8 or 9 pieces,
Okay. So I have
and
two.
like 1 on the way.
I have 2, and I think I have like 14 on pre-order.
Oof.
So
Yeah.
yeah, if they get rid of that shit, you're gonna hear me. I talk to Brian every month when he, I'm sorry, when he's not busy. I'm really high on his list, right, in Facebook Messenger. But I'll talk to him every now and then. But I would be pissed, supremely pissed if I don't think they'll change the boxes though. I think they have to have those boxes in order to get their shit here with minor hiccups or with as little hiccups as they have. I'm not
Ryan,
saying.
where you putting all those boxes, man? Because those things are fucking huge.
Oh, I got my wife made me get those ceiling racks, those ceiling garage racks. So I'm covered.
So you can put them on top of the
I'm covered with
right
that
next to
shit.
the ceiling.
You have an attic? You don't have an attic?
I do, but it's gonna I'm like paranoid about putting anything up there.
Yeah.
I saw Jem fucking saran wraps his. He saran wraps his boxes, and I'm like, yo, that's fucking mad smart, bro.
Why?
Won't that keep heat in too?
Yeah.
Pete, what? What's Pete?
Won't that, I mean, he lives in a really hot area. Won't that keep the heat in as well?
Heat. I'm like, keep Pete in. I'm like,
Oh,
who
my
the fuck
bad.
is
I mean,
Pete?
I enunciated it.
Either way, unless you're gonna keep it in your house, your boxes are gonna get fucked up. Like,
I'm not too worried. Like, I take all the stuff out of my boxes anyway, like the
Me
switch
too,
outs and
yeah.
stuff.
yeah.
Because I'm paranoid that they're gonna get messed up. I don't plan on moving ever. Knock on wood. If my wife could have her way, we'd be moving a county closer to DC. But I don't want to do it because of traffic and shit. But she just walked by and goes, "I hear everything."
She's listening to you.
Huh?
She's listening to you.
Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about.
Is she
always,
watching in the next room?
Whenever I ask her for an opinion on a statue, I have to look at a house on Redfin or some shit.
Oh, damn. Trade off.
She's like, "How many images you have me look at?" I'm like, "Fuck." She's like, "All right, you gotta look at this house and this house." It's not even fair. Every image she has to look at, I have to look up like 30 images of some fucking house that I don't want to buy or
Dude,
I'm not buying.
I'm very lucky, bro. My wife does not give me any shit, bro.
She likes where we're living. She just wants, grass is always greener type of thing,
Yeah.
But I don't really care about a lot of my boxes. I don't care about I feel like once I get all my accent pieces, I'll keep all those boxes. But I feel like a lot of these other statue boxes, I shouldn't do that because that'll probably just fuck me in the end if I get rid of any of them.
Yeah, don't do that.
I did that once and it really sucked because all my Bowen pieces and my Kotobukiya, I sold those. Mainly people came over and bought them because I didn't have the boxes like a dumbass.
Yeah, don't be a dumbass, right?
Thanks. That's so helpful to me.
That's great guidance.
Okay, Tim, thanks.
I mean, how many statues do I have that don't have boxes? I got 1, 3.
But
3
keep
out
in
of
mind,
like
I'm
all.
gonna have. I think I'm gonna have like 30 statues. No, probably 40 something statues when I'm done.
Yeah, there's
That's
got to be a
lot of damn
limit, man.
boxes.
No, there's no
Yeah.
limit.
And if
There's a
20,
limit.
if 20 of those are gonna be the giant XM boxes,
Why would you limit yourself?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Nice.
I'm saying that's as much room as I have. I've already got the spreadsheet, dude.
No, I'm talking Ruri. Ruri, what's your problem, dude?
Oh.
Space wise, man. Dude, space wise, you know what I mean?
So what did you say? How many can you have?
Oh yeah, like I just been thinking about that a lot. Like I would think like maybe 40 to 50 be the like, top where things are not too cluttered, where everything kind of is like homogeneous together.
You just gotta get a bigger house.
I mean-
bigger house. That's all.
Yep.
We got a big house, man. I don't even want my house. I want a smaller house. It's just we don't even utilize all the rooms, but
And
You
that's
know.
where you put the statues. That's where.
Yeah, you can have a Monday rim and a Tuesday rim there, Richie Rich.
Nah. My thing is to collect like the X-Men 94 and then maybe some of the Trinity and some Spider-Man, and that's it, man. We just focus. Remember, I think you guys always talk about staying
Streamline.
focused on a certain collection.
Streamline, yeah.
Yeah, keep it focused. Don't go too far. You know?
I don't know, bro. I have 116 and I don't have 2 of the boxes.
You have what? How many pieces?
116.
You haven't seen his room tour?
Holy fuck.
Dude, on Dark
Dude.
Castle, they have they have his room tour from
I gotta
New
check
York
that out.
Comic Con.
I'm gonna check that out, Tim.
should.
116 pieces, man.
Yeah, they're not all quarter scale. I have like 56 Bowens, 2 life size, 26 quarter scales, 16 half scale busts.
Tim's like the Godfather.
No, I'm not. I'm
That's
not
a
the Godfather.
lot.
There's so many guys who've been doing this longer than me.
Like, you know how all the
Yeah.
statues have a throne? Tim's got his own throne.
Yes, that road
Just kidding.
there's the throne.
Yeah, man. I
That's
honestly, I just got in right at like the sweet time where there weren't a lot of people collecting statues, and I was able to scoop up a lot.
Scoop up.
Yeah, I'm jealous. You could get all the good prices
Nice.
for a lot.
Crazy. But you know, in this day and age, the 60% of the stuff I have, you know, the community thinks, oh, it's garbage, bro. It's no detail, you know.
Dude, I don't care what anybody says, man.
I don't care either, bro.
It's like, what the fuck?
Well, the
Damn,
community,
that is a lot of pieces, man.
yeah, the community. I don't know if you want to say the community or just more flippers. 'Cause I think there are a lot of flippers in the community, and they hop from one new piece to the next piece.
Yeah.
They have to, right?
That's in a lot of, like, I collect posters also. And
Yeah,
there's tons of that, man. They get them right, like, in the beginning, and I'm trying to, like, get in and, like, get that poster. They sell out right away.
Like
eBay
Mondos?
for, like,
Mondo posters?
yeah, Mondos, man. I
Oh
collected
my
Mondos.
god, those things are fucking long gone as soon as they come out.
Dude, how many times did I have that shit on my cart and I'm trying to check out and freaking it disappeared?
Yeah, man.
then,
Hype beasts, man.
Yeah, hype beast. Then like on eBay for like $200-300 after they paid like $50 for them. You know what I
You
mean?
know what one of my least favorite things to see in the community is, like, I saw somebody actually post this the other day, like, have you ever thought about how much money you spent? And then I just saw a list, I mean, a grocery list of all these people just being like, oh, bro, so much money. Oh, I spent so much money. And I'm like, and I'm looking through the names and I'm like, I have never seen any of your fucking collections. None of you. None of you. All I hear is people saying they have so much and I never see shit. Not that I'm fucking special because I share my shit, but I don't see any room tours. I don't see anybody post pictures of group shots, nothing. I just see, this is the piece I got in. I'm selling it now for $1,500. I'm like, where the fuck is the collection?
Yeah,
What are you doing here?
Those
Why
are
are you here?
those are the flippers, man.
I spent so much money this year. Throw up face. I would love to see the collection. I'm so interested. I'm more curious about how people put their collection together than what they have.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
So I hate it when people do room tours and they like go, they do like a close up of like Superman or something. Like, take that camera, take 10 steps back, and show me how organized you have your collection. Show me how you have everything lined up. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I know
I want you to
exactly what
show
you
you
mean, bro.
what it's working with.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of people do it, and even a lot of the popular guys have done that, where they're like they go from like one best at, and they like just go there. I'm like, dude, scoot the fuck back. So
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
But a lot
I
of
wanna
people
see
do
the
like
collection.
they'll do it at the beginning. They'll show the whole thing, and then at the end they'll show the whole thing.
But it's like a whole hour of them like just going from piece to piece to piece to piece. It's like
I
I
did
don't.
that. My not my latest one, but my tour before. I looked at it. It was like 16 minutes long. It's like, fuck, what the fuck was I doing? And then the next one, I was like, I knew all the names. It was like Prominence, da 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 da, and I was like 7 minutes, and I was like, all right, that's so much better. Because who wants to sit through 16 minutes of me being like,
Yeah, I'm trying to make a music video for my next one.
Yeah,
It's just gonna have. It's gonna
Tim's gonna be
a-
breakdancing. It's like,
It's gonna be a Spike Lee joint.
make it all political. Like pictures of Trump in between for some reason.
Yeah.
I like
Fuck
Archangels 0407 says I like to see the close-ups. I like the close-ups too, but if you're gonna do a room tour, you have to just show like what you know what I like is when
What's in your room?
Yeah, and how it's set up. I like those 360 camera camera picture angles.
Yeah, those
yeah.
are pretty cool.
Those are
Yeah, I
good.
like those.
Tim, I'm gonna send you something right now. I want you to share it.
All right.
Are you taking it right now?
No.
What do we got?
Here's a
Michael.
panorama.
Margo lives.
How do you join it? How do you do like sharing if you wanted to?
He's alive, ladies and
Still
gentlemen.
alive.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
you're a little bit echoey.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like you have a bad
Is
mic.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to hook up my microphone.
If that echoey is shitty.
Oh, okay.
compared to
I'll have to
like
do-
compared to what you had before, I think you had like a real mic, right?
Yeah. I just need to plug it in, I guess. But I couldn't find the plug at the moment.
You got the
How
shaved
you guys
head.
doing?
Like how we're doing good, dude. How are you doing?
Good,
Last
man.
time we heard from you, your Batman head was knocked off. You were selling.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, dude?
Oh, nothing, man. Just, a few changes in my life, but nothing big. So,
Cool.
still collecting.
So, yeah, are you in a new place or what?
Yeah. I'm in a temporary place for now.
Cool.
Where do you have everything at?
Most of my statues are in storage
Storage. Oh shit.
for now.
Gotcha.
Pain in the ass to set everything up, and I don't want to have to do it a few times.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Good, man. Good. Child, what were you gonna share?
I sent it to you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I sent it to you. What's up, Mike?
Hey, how's it going?
Everything's good, bro.
Hold on. So are you still with the old lady, Mike, or you worked that out or no?
No, I think we're
Already
pretty much
started.
done.
Just yeah. Well,
We'll see. I was trying to work on it, but
yeah.
you
You'll be able to fit more statues in your house, I think, now.
Yeah. Kids take up too much room, right?
Yep.
Hold on. Let me share this.
I wish I had a better camera.
Yeah, this is a shitty camera, dude. No, I'm kidding.
I wish I had a better camera.
Oh yeah, I love that setup.
So where are you at? You're right here at this chair that I'm looking at?
Yeah, I'm in that chair right now, but
You're in that chair.
Oh,
No.
that's your house, Mike? Tim? That's your
Yeah.
place? Oh, I've seen that before.
There's all this stuff on the floor over here.
Oh,
those are just comics.
clutter.
What
I
the fuck
see
is it?
clutter.
Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
Yeah, bro.
Remotes.
Mad
What is going on
remotes.
here,
I
dude?
saw his room collection,
Mad,
and this
mad
is what he
remotes.
got out of your picture.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
look at
one
this.
for.
This is a no-no.
Oh, really?
You're
Was that
vibrating.
speakers?
You're vibrating the glass here. You're
Fuck
gonna
that.
vibrate your statues off.
Fuck that.
Really
Fuck
big.
that. Fuck that Kotobukiya Magneto. Unless somebody here wants it, it's mint condition. Perfect. You can have it.
I'll give you
You can
$100.
sell the thing for a good amount, dude, online.
I'll sell it to you for $100.
I always have
Right.
seller's remorse.
You're gonna sell it cheap.
So I
Oh,
don't.
man.
I don't. just to defend myself, even though I don't have to, Tim. I don't really thump the stuff down here, and that this is all still temporary, even though it might look finalized.
You have to defend yourself. You're putting yourself out there.
It looks pretty clean, man.
All these guys that go on
Doesn't look that
YouTube,
bad.
they get all these followers, and then they get all butthurt when people start talking crap. Like,
Yeah, that's why I don't go on YouTube.
that's why you gotta just man up.
Yeah, and that's why I started doing these fucking shows, and I
was gonna
regret
say,
it immediately.
right now.
I fucking regret it immediately.
Okay, so these are the Bowens over here.
Yeah.
Nice. And, okay, so these.
Yeah,
are
that's a great
But
collection of the X-Men, bro.
Oh,
What's
thanks,
going on
man.
here? What is
I like
these
that.
packs?
Yeah, those are sideways packs.
Did you put some support down, or
Hell
did you just
no,
lay?
bro. I'm living like a madman, dude.
Is this Boeing? Is this Boeing?
Oh yeah, it's definitely Boeing.
Jeez.
It's definitely Boeing. But
Hey,
they've been like
do you
that
not
since
have-
June last year, so
Do you not have the Bowen Apocalypse?
I don't.
Never noticed that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
look at I like these portraits here.
Bowen
The legendary
is dope.
bust.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Those look nice together. It's
How come you
TV
didn't get the Bowen Apocalypse?
I don't know.
Or-
The price was $500 at the time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
What is this?
It's a fireplace.
Like a fake one?
No, it blows heat out. I tested it before I put statues on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everyone lives in Florida.
It's not-
Apocalypse is like half his face is
Yeah.
melted up.
Yeah, I tested it for sure. And also, it's not Boeing as bad as that picture is. That's also just from the 3D.
Yeah,
scan,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure, whatever. Sure, whatever.
I thought you'd buy that one, bro.
I like this.
I thought you'd buy it.
Zombies. This is cool.
I love that art print below it.
Yeah.
It's
Gonna
dope.
get. No, I'm kidding. I like the pillow.
He's
I like that pillow right
actually, Tim, it's the opposite.
Tim, who did that
Yeah.
art print of Cyclops and Jane?
So that's Adriana Mello is the name of the artist, and I just swiped the image and printed it on a canvas.
there. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, swipe that shit. That's fucking.
What?
Did you give him credit? Did you give him credit?
Yeah, I just did. It's Adriana Mello is the artist. She's an Italian artist. I
That's
think
cool.
that's her name. Yeah, Adriana Mello.
So this is where
No, that's-
what, like corners you in at. She's like, this
No.
is what you get. No.
No, literally, if she ever says anything that I don't like, I go, I'll be downstairs, and I just walk downstairs. We don't fight. We don't do any of that bullshit. I just walk away from her. But the reason I'm showing you is not to show off the collection, is to show you this is the way I take pictures. I show the full setup
Yeah, I like
instead
that.
of like, a video of like just one piece.
What is this right here? Is there sunroof here or like a moonroof or?
No, so I
This is
built
awesome.
Skylight?
I built a fiber optic star ceiling.
Oh, I want to do that. Yeah.
It looks awesome, dude. And it fades in and
Yeah.
out like as randomly. It's cool.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Nice.
It took a day.
That's
To
it.
build.
Wow.
It's like you.
You should make a video about how to do that so I can do it.
So I'm gonna be building
Nope.
I'm gonna be building a display case for my Cosmic line, which is limited. It's like Thanos and Surfer and Galactus, but I'm gonna be building one with the background will be that. So I'll make a video this time. I didn't think anybody would care about this shit, to be honest. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Mike
what
Lee
is
saw it and was like,
Yeah, Cartel was like in love with the thing.
"Yeah, what's what?"
What are these little Bestas? Or not Bestas, what are they? Detolfs. Is that these like miniature
Yeah,
Detolfs right here?
Those are from Coaster Home Furnishings. They're curio cabinets, so they make a Detolf size and then a half Detolf size and then a double wide Detolf. But they're just like a rip off of IKEA Detolfs, but it's the same design, just wooden instead of metal.
Are they
bigger?
Oh, okay.
Is it bigger?
They're the same width. They're just half the height. So
Okay.
those are for my 1/3 ninjas. You can see them if you look at me behind me. They're behind
We're
me.
actually looking at the picture right now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll switch it to you.
Yeah, they're just my 1/3 ninjas are in there. So I didn't want to have them not in their own kind of unit. I wish I could move them out of this room, but I have nowhere else to put them.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I segregate the collection.
Hey, Robert Incredible says he wants that Makoto Magneto.
Sure, $600, bro. Robert, hit me up. See how I just made it unobtainable? Because I don't want to sell anything, bro. I'm a true hoarder. I just want 100 over market value.
You're fucking hoarder.
Yeah, I don't want to sell anything, bro. But I want to sell half my shit, but I don't want to sell anything.
Yeah, no.
Selling's a pay, man.
It's like some Moon
You
Knight
gotta box
shit
that
right there,
shit up.
dude.
Yeah, if it was
Hate
local
boxing
pickup,
up.
if somebody was local pickup, cash in hand, I there's probably nothing I wouldn't sell. No, there's some things I wouldn't
Just
sell.
put on eBay for that.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want
is that you're lazy? Is the reason why you don't want to sell anything?
to. No, bro. I don't. You know how this fucking community is, bro. I fucking sell a piece. I say there's nothing wrong with it. The fucking guy gets it and goes, "What the fuck is this scratch, bro? Yo, this guy at Timberushi fucking is a piece of shit. Don't fucking trust him." And I'm like,
Exactly,
what the fuck,
dude.
bro?
Exactly.
I spent 8 years with nobody saying my goddamn name. All of a sudden, I'm the fucking poster
That's what you
child
worry
of like,
about?
totally, 100%.
Dude, I sold a bunch of pieces on there. I haven't had any of that shit.
Well, that's what I'm worried about, bro.
I had a guy complain about my Transformers Megatron, about like there being glue showing or something. And I was like, I don't know, dude. I don't tell you. I took pictures of it. You saw it. And then he's like, man, he was like trying to milk me for some more money. And I was like, man, well, good thing I gave you a good deal. You can pay to fix it. So,
Jesus. But yeah,
I told
look
you
at that. Yeah, but look at that, bro. I don't want to have to deal with that at all. I would rather just keep everything and be a
It's like,
fucking
man, you got
hoarder.
$200 under retail. Good thing you can go buy yourself $50 worth of paint and pay me.
I don't know.
Any of you guys going for that framed Doomsday print tomorrow?
No, but that Psylocke one looked
That looks
amazing.
pretty good.
Is it tomorrow or is it Monday? I thought it was Monday's pre-order.
Well, Monday they'll sell, if there's any left, they'll sell ones that aren't framed. They sell out of the frame version. They come out with the frame version usually on the Friday, and then the following Monday they'll sell whatever's left. They'll give you the option to buy it unframed.
Oh, I don't want the frame version. I can go buy a frame version at Michael's for like 60% off. Like fuck a frame.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. But the only way I might, order it is if they sell out real fast. I'll just probably go on the wait list for the frame just to make sure I get one. But that's usually the only time I'll get a frame version.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Usually you could get them without the frame, but
Yeah, I would never buy anything framed from Sideshow. It's too expensive with the frame.
Yeah, and it's acrylic too. It's not even glass.
Whack. Psylocke sold out.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
She looked great.
Sold out.
I'm
250
glad
copies.
she sold out. I didn't want the temptation.
to sell out with the frame or just unframed and framed?
I think it sold out unframed because it didn't sell out on the first day.
Oh, okay.
I just left like 5 custom groups and I feel so much better. With temptation. I don't even know why I'm in the Sideshow Geek group. That's gone too. Let your Geek Sideshow. I don't watch the show. That's done.
Yeah.
That's done.
Jeez, you're exiting.
I'm in so many groups, bro. I need to stop.
So what's going on, Michael? Well, you got pre-orders, or everything's on hold? What's going on?
On pre-order, I just have Mystique and Doomsday from Sideshow. And then the rest of my pre-orders are from First Four Figures. I think I just have, Metal Gear Snake, and then Metal Gear the Mantis, Psycho Mantis.
Yeah.
And then I have the Bowser statue.
Oh, the Bowser.
Nice.
Did you sell anything in your transition of,
No, not yet. I put my Ray up for sale and my Freddy, the new premium format, both exclusives, but I haven't sold them yet.
Okay. You think you're asking too high or no?
Maybe. I put 500 shipped or best offer,
Yeah.
which is probably cheaper than you got the exclusive if you ordered it directly. So I left the option making offers.
Yeah.
I like the Freddy one. The Ray I can definitely do without, because it's the only other Star Wars I have are all on the dark side.
Cool. Yeah. Well, like I said, all my stuff comes out next year, so I'm gonna wait on Wonder Woman. And if she comes out this year, I don't think she's gonna sell out. So I'm gonna wait to get the EX on eBay or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Fate's back.
I've got the 1/3 too. That's the other thing I have.
What up,
What one
Faye?
third?
Yeah,
No,
1/3 exclusive.
For what?
PCS, Sagat, 1/3 scale.
Yeah, I had that one on
Who
pre-order
knows when that'll
twice.
come out?
I canceled it both times.
Y'all can hear now, right?
Now we can. Yeah.
Hey, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Did you get the one with the two
Wow.
torsos, Mike?
What's that?
Did you get the one with the two torsos?
Yeah, I got
That's
the
a good one.
exclusive.
I was very tempted to get that one.
All right, I guess I'll scroll
And
through
I'll
the
probably be able to get it for
conversation, see
cheaper
what I missed.
later, but
What's up, Faye?
whatever.
No, I'm saying now scroll through the comment section and see what I missed, man. But any big topics or
Nothing crazy.
No, we've been chatting.
Just
so?
chilling.
Did you go over different statues and opinions or
We went over the Doomsday art print. Are you gonna pick that up?
the Doomsday? I checked that out in your Facebook.
Yeah.
It's pretty badass, but I ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Who's actually getting the Doomsday statue? You're getting it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the statue.
You
I
get it
got
too,
the
Faye?
X on order.
I got an order. Too.
I mean, I could use my points and get the picture, but nah.
Mm.
No, that's a good idea.
The picture looks good, though. Looks
The picture looks
But
good.
a lot of pictures look good though. Like the Batman
Yeah.
versus Bane. I like that one too. but-
yeah, that does look good.
And there's the Wonder Woman one that I don't think it's even sold out. I think it should be sold out, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, I was just talking about Wonder Woman. I'm gonna wait till maybe next year. I don't think it's gonna sell out. The new one.
No, it'll be
feel-
a while. They made a lot of them.
Oh, before I left, you were bringing up the Superman. You kind of glossed over it. Did you actually get a chance to touch on it? 'Cause I was asking about. So could you revisit that? Because it looked like that was the production. Yeah, production. Which that skin
Are you talking about the
tone
one
really
with the
didn't-
neck seam? With the neck thing over here coming out?
I have no idea of why he brought it up.
that's
I
what
really didn't see
Tim
the production.
was bringing. Tim, bring it back up because you were touching on it with that neck seam that was curling up a little bit.
You talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you like blow that up?
Hey, fellas,
Yeah.
I got to head out. Have a good night.
All right. Good night, Ryan.
All right, Ryan.
Ryan.
All right, take care, Ryan.
Yeah, dude.
This one-
It's pretty
it's
much
right here.
real, too.
You like it?
What's bad about it? Oh, you saying how the cape is raised a little bit?
No, right there.
Right
Show
here.
'em, Tim.
See my mouse? Right here. The mouse.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. It's
You know,
sticking out. That neck seam is really bad. They need to fix
Tim,
that.
that could be like a fringe of the suit, nah? You know how
Uh,
sometimes like your
Yeah,
collar
the piping.
could be like the piping of the collar or something?
No. Look at that. Look at it right here. Look at that. It's sticking out. It looks like his head needs to be pushed back down. Like it needs to be pushed back down or something.
Yeah, it could have been a faulty setup though.
Yeah.
That
I
could
mean,
have been pushed
we don't know
over.
what it is. Like you could see it sticking out right here. Like if you look really close.
Yo, tell me you guys
Hmm.
saw that XM Moon Knight.
What about it?
Yeah,
You didn't see
Looks
that
nice.
fucking seam? Did
I
you
saw
see that
X in the
seam?
night.
oh, I didn't see the seam.
No.
Yo,
Pull it up.
his right arm, the seam is awful.
I don't have any pictures of it. Someone else pull it up.
I'll send them to you. Hold on.
Okay. So what are you getting this then, Faye, or what's the deal?
I want it, but I do want it, but I don't think I'm gonna get it, man.
Really?
I mean, I don't think I can replace that Superman though. The OG.
Don't replace it.
Yeah, but-
I do
Yo,
like
Tim-
why,
Tim just
why
left
is
the
this
call.
skin so brown though?
Tim
Oh,
just
wow.
left the call. He fucked up.
You
Or
pressed
touch the wrong button. Hey,
His
but
skin,
Fate,
his skin
I thought
does
you,
look a
I
little
thought you,
dark.
I thought you're gonna go with the new Trinity, with the new Batman, the new Wonder Woman, the new Superman.
No. I only got the new Batman, so I can have a Gotham side over here.
Oh,
And I was
okay,
gonna keep the
gotcha.
OG to do the Justice League.
Oh,
So
gotcha,
that's why I
gotcha,
have two
gotcha.
Batmans. Yeah.
All right.
But you got new Wonder Woman coming though.
No.
Oh, you didn't order
Because I
that?
already have the OG. I have the OG Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I love that one.
So um
Yeah,
Green
that was
Arrow.
very Amazon. The Green Arrow.
Green Green
Oh,
Arrow
right
is gonna
there.
go there. He's gonna go right there.
Yo, that piece is a fucking awesome piece.
It is an awesome
Yeah,
piece.
yeah. I
That
like
thing's
that
fucking
Green Arrow.
awesome. There's nothing I don't like about that piece. I just wish I loved
Yeah.
the character. I would have
Is
bought
it
that in a heartbeat.
is it sold out or is still some available?
I have no idea. All I know is I got mine. I don't look back. You
I
know? I don't.
think EX sold out.
Oh, the EX.
I think so.
Okay, Green Arrow fans, I hope that you got the exclusive
The punching glove? Yeah.
because if you know them, you have to have
Right.
it. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But if you're like, oh, okay, then all right, the casual, you don't need it if you didn't care about them that much. But if you cared about them, you will get that boxing glove
Wait,
because
so,
that's just
dude,
awesome.
Fate, the exclusive was just an arrow with a boxing glove. That was it.
Yeah.
No, and the head sculpt too.
The
And then
old
a
school
different
one.
head sculpt,
Yeah, the old school one,
the Robin one. Okay. All right.
which
That
that's
makes
the one that I like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The hell is that?
I can't believe Tim dropped out of his own chat right now.
He kicked me out.
That's funny.
I was having problems
So-
logging on because there was an issue with like error code 500 from Google Hangouts. You might be having an issue here. Somebody might have to send him an email to get back on.
Holy wow, yeah, that's it. Send him an invite.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he asked in the chat.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
Nah, he's dead ass, bro.
Did he ask you to send him an
How do I
invite?
even do that?
Yeah, I mean, I know I don't have that capability. I don't think so. Anyway.
I don't even know. I don't know how to do that shit off there.
Oh, there he is.
Actually, I could do it.
I'm gonna
He's
hit.
back.
I'm gonna.
He did it through Facebook. I just would have did it through.
I just
Google
clicked
Chat.
on I clicked on the message that I sent out to you guys. Woo! Got scared there.
I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine without you, man.
I didn't know if it was gonna close or not. If it was gonna just stop. Guess
Here,
it's
let
not.
me like this video, even though I was going on the whole time. I don't even know what happened. All right.
How do you do the comments on this? Like, if I wanted to watch it comments, how do I get it up?
Yeah,
On
I think you
YouTube
have
or
to.
something?
Yeah, you have to look it up on a separate computer.
Yeah. I have it on. I do it on my phone.
But it has to
Yeah,
go
that's what
YouTube.
I'm
The
doing.
YouTube.
Okay, you're sending me pictures. All right.
Junior
Like
statue
that,
collectors
I could
giving
share
the
pictures and
premium
shit.
orders.
Yeah, you can share pictures this way. You screen share.
How do you you have to send me something to screen share? What do I tap? Is there something to tap over here?
What are you on your iPod or something? Like that, or
iPad.
some shit? iPad. There should be a bar on the left side for Google Hangouts, but I don't know about your iPhone. There should be like a left bar that has like all kinds of settings and stuff.
Oh yeah, left bar. Fuck it.
Oh, I see it. I see it right now. The
Oh.
Moon Knight.
Oh, yeah.
You guys already looked
That's
this up or
terrible.
no? Woo!
All right,
Hold on, wrong way.
go back.
I mean, that one
There's two separate collectors too.
With the
Ouch.
same issue.
Yep.
Can they force it in there more or no?
No, so if you look at the prototype, his cloak was actually folded over the shoulder, and they must have adjusted that after, manufacturer issues, I guess.
Dang. Is it that the maybe the little thing that's holding it together is too long or something, or
I don't know. It's two separate people that I got those pictures from. And I was solely curious because if this was a Sideshow piece, it would be gone. It would be on the market tomorrow for half price.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see what people are going to say when this comes in hand. If, they'll say it's the seam doesn't even bother me. It's not a big deal at all. I think the piece is amazing. Man, and I'm like, that. Really? Because the whole premium format that Martin Canale sculpted was a fucking monster masterpiece. And it had a neck seam, and everybody fucking shit on it. And you could buy that thing for $400 right now. So that's the way I feel. But
yeah, there's a lot of XM fanboys for sure.
Yeah. Well, I believe in keeping it real, regardless of who you're talking about. But for some reason,
the seam. Which seam are you talking about here?
In his shoulder,
on the left shoulder, right?
Yeah, right here. You see it? This big old crack right here.
And like,
it's not. I don't know if it's make or break though.
Maybe it's not flushed in, right? Maybe, or like.
No, I can't do that.
That's the only thing on the statue that I think is a flaw. Everything else looks amazing.
Yeah,
paint looks great. Sculpt is awesome. Pose is awesome. Switch outs are dope.
I'll let you know when I get that in.
Please do.
That gap ain't
now
even
you got me
close.
curious. This shit, what the fuck?
They should just and it's sculpted, right? The cape, so they could just sculpt over the shoulder. I mean, I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that when they had the prototype at the conventions.
So I saw a picture of the prototype and the cape folded over that shoulder seam. So it looked like the shoulder fit underneath.
That. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that during when they had him out. Fuck. Right.
Oh shit. So I got a question, you guys. Let's help AJ out. AJ 187 says, let me pull this up. He says that he's on the wait list for the Doomsday EX, but my position sucks, so should I just get the collector's edition? What do you guys think?
Stay on the wait list.
Yeah, stay on the wait list.
No, stay on the waiting list and still order the regular if you like the character.
Yeah,
I've done that personally. So
yeah, but he would lose his NRD though, right?
No, because if he's talking to Sideshow and he says, "Look, I'm on the wait list for the exclusive, and it converted. Can you just slide all my stuff from the regular over?" They're going to be like, "Sure." They don't.
Will they?
Not gonna care. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Dude, I just canceled my Magneto after like almost paying it all out, and I was like, "Yo, I want to cancel this thing," and they gave me my NRD back. I guess just don't abuse that power. That's a kindness that they show. Just don't abuse it. Don't like every statue say, "Let me get my NRD." I was like, "Yeah."
I mean, just at least wait.
Yeah.
Wait it out until the regular goes on wait list or is getting almost sold out.
Is the regular almost sold out? Let me look it up.
I don't think so.
I doubt it. That's gonna end up being like Thanos, man. If you didn't get the exclusive, then the regular's gonna take a while to phase out.
There's still 600.
I still can't believe Thanos fucking sold out, man. Fucking near 4,000 pieces. It's crazy.
I can believe it.
After the movies, man, he became popular, dude.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's what probably made it sell out quickly. Got notoriety,
Yeah, because you saw like famous people with, taking pictures on their Instagram with it. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of randoms or casuals. You would say that about that.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a
like the one piece they have.
You're not a casual collector. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I bet you there's a lot of guys with just
definitely
Thanos.
not a casual collector.
Well, no, this is like such a passion. I try not to talk because I'll make so many enemies.
Yo, do you guys hide? If you do videos or collect, do you hide? Not hide, but like not tell people that you collect statues and shit.
Nope.
You let them know. You're like, yeah, this is what I do.
Fuck yeah.
Nobody's ever asked me, man.
You know, my wife likes to like let her friends. They let my wife brings her friends in here. She's like, "Look at all this stuff." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm like, "Don't bring your friends in here. I don't want them to see I don't want them to see my stuff."
This is like your shame.
Yeah. I'm like, don't like. I'm
Shame.
a grown man collecting all these
Is that
statues.
statue
I don't want everybody to know my business.
I don't know, man. For me, there's 2 layers for it, right? Or 3 actually. You know, because it's about the paint on them, it's about the sculpt of them, and then first off, it's about the character. So the character is the least problem, but
Right.
I mean, if you look at the sculpts on these things, man, that for me is like that's what justifies it. It's like so much talent, just to have the focus and the concentration to sit there and like sculpt wrinkles in like a cheek. I'm like I'm blown away by the talent of the artists that do this stuff. That's the way I look.
Yeah.
Fuck them if they don't like it.
Plus, it's cool.
Yeah, it is. But you know, there's definitely a stigma, though. You guys can't deny that there's not a stigma against kind of like collecting toys and stuff. Even though like
not anymore, man. Nerd is cool, man.
It kind of is, but like, how many people do you know collect statues? Like personally, like that are in a 50-mile radius of you.
Nobody.
Just the
actually,
Jersey people.
Jersey,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah, just
Rob.
my Jersey friends.
Yeah.
But how many of your high school friends or college friends do you know that are collecting statues? You know what I mean?
Oh, none.
That's what I'm talking about.
None.
Who cares, man?
But no, I don't care either. But I just like I don't.
It's weird.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's weird what we do. But then I always say back to anybody who has anything to say, really, so what do you do with your money? What do you do with your time? What do you like? And they're like, I don't know, and I make fun of what they do. And I'm like, good for you. You like fucking heels. Good for you. You know? I get it. You collect fucking air fresheners, whatever the fuck it is. Everybody collects something. This stuff is just more interesting.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Well, number one, you have to have inspiration, like for this hobby.
All right.
And number 2, you have to have media, and that's something that Vic meant to us, or at least most of us on the panel, because the inspiration from him. And 2, we wouldn't have known if he didn't have the video for us to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this community may be larger than what it is, but we just don't know because their faces aren't here. You know,
I'm prime example of that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, actually, when I first started collecting it, like in '95, there was really no community, man. It was just garage kit places and things like that. Like I got a couple statues. Hey, Tim, Bearded Tim, did you ever hear of Future Model? Future?
No. No, I started in like 2000 something, 2010, 11.
No, all right. This stuff was around like way back in the day, man. They were already putting that stuff out. It was it was garage kits and shit like that.
I'm friends with Fichi, so he tells me all that shit. So I know some of the stuff, but
that's basically when it started popping. The Japanese started putting all that stuff out. Man.
Back then it was only Statue Forum, Statue Marvels. Those are the only places to talk about this stuff.
There wasn't.
Hey, X-Men exclusive. What are they called again? Oh, XM.
The Moon Knight.
The check is in the mail. That's what he said. X-Men exclusives. I'm talking to XM exclusives. I'm letting him know that XM said that the check is in the mail. If you look at his comment.
Oh, why he's defending XM?
Yeah, he's defending XM to the fullest, man.
What is he saying?
Cask is not pretty much promoting the scene. Like he saw a video saying that these guys didn't have the scene. So I guess Cass probably dug deep to find out the 2 once.
I sent him that picture of the seam. But I mean, look, if you also look at the XM Mystique, there's a muscle in her thigh that doesn't exist on the human body. And me and him have talked about that. And he's like, nah, bro, I'm telling you, it's not going to be there. I'm like, we'll see. I guess we'll see. Because it's there in every picture I see. There's like a muscle in the middle of her thigh, but whatever, man. I mean, that's what goes on in the community. Everybody can have their own opinion about stuff.
How recent is that picture though?
I just got them when people got them in hand. I just screenshotted them. I was like, damn, bro, that fucking seam is wild. And
yeah, they're in hand now.
I'm only curious because I want to see who is going to keep it real and say, nah, this is fucked up. It's still a great piece, but it's fucked up.
Yeah, and it's not.
That's all.
I don't know why anybody would get upset about it either, or think that we're like bashing XM, because quality control issues happen. That's just the way
everywhere.
Of this. Everywhere you see the new Wolverine statue is amazing. It's one of the best Wolverines I've ever seen. But he doesn't fit in some people's bases, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And that was the thing I brought up too. Is like, look how quick people were to fucking shit on that piece. It might be the best Wolverine sideshows ever produced.
Best Wolverine ever.
Yeah, and people are shitting on it, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening, man? So 3 or 4 or 5 guys post a picture where their foot doesn't sit all the way in, and now it's a shit piece, or they wiggle the head. And I'm like, yo, mine's not wiggling. So what the fuck, man?
There's probably is some Moon Knights that maybe it is. Those are the only 2 bad Moon Knights. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who cares? Who cares?
I hope so, because everybody who's buying it should get a good one. But
yeah. It's not like I don't want anyone to have bad XM pieces.
Of course
not, man.
I'm just I'm curious.
I've seen things go both ways. Like, especially when I was new into quarter scales, I've seen like the people that get those quarter scales in first. I seen like the shittiest pictures. I'm like, oh my god, that's how it looks. Oh, I'm not getting it. But then come to find out, they're not all that way.
Oh shit, battery running out.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then there's like the Batman OGPF with the leaning issue. A lot of people have that same damn issue, but we can fix it. But it still had an issue nonetheless. So it can go either way.
Right. I mean, the Wolverine legendary scale bust or legendary scale statue. 70% of them have leaned and broken. So, but there's still that 30% that are straight, solid. It's like, it's a crapshoot. You never know what you're gonna get. But it's all about keeping it real. Like
it is, but see, this is what I'm saying. You have keeping it real to me is saying both sides. Like I said, I've seen the good and the bad. Like you said about like if you were the 30%, right? You are going to advocate for your piece that you got. You're going to say, hey, yeah, it came out good. And you're going to tell your boy to go get it because it ain't no problems. That's what you heard.
Yeah.
But when he gets it, he can probably join that 70%. Be like, hey, man, I thought you said it was legit. My shit's leaning now. What happened?
Right.
So you got to take it with a grain of salt, man. You just really can't just say, this is what it is. You can just say, this is how mine came out. I don't know how yours is going to come out.
Right.
So
I'm a big fan of saying I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about it. If nobody has said anything bad about it. But whatever.
Yeah. I mean, get off XM's dick, dude. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding.
nah.
I mean, that's keeping it real, though. No. I'm just kidding, exclusives. If you like X-Men, that's great.
I'm messing with him, man. Nah, I'm messing with him because, the whole XM thing.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, none of these companies pay us, so why are we defending them so hard?
I mean, some people get stuff.
I'm not getting shit from anybody.
I'm just being an ass. No, yeah. That the whole that's why some of the other guys that do this stuff that are real vocal and popular, they've got they couldn't talk about customs. They had to start calling them fan art. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you in the hobby to do? Are you in the hobby to make money? Or are you in the hobby to actually connect with everybody and actually talk about this stuff and not be owned by Sideshow or XM and just be able to speak your mind? You know what I mean? That's the kind of the point of the show. You know what I mean? That no one really here is a Sideshow ho, or you know what I mean, is owned by anybody. We're just telling it how it is. And I'm sure a lot of us have XM pieces and Sideshow pieces and Iron Studio pieces, PVC pieces, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
Bowen pieces.
Sideshow ho. I'm a Sideshow ho.
Oh, I love Sideshow stuff, but guess what? They made eight 8 X-Men so far this year, and I have none of them on order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My favorite
none of
statues.
them tickle my fancy.
Yeah, my favorite statues are DC Direct statues, and those are have some of the worst quality control statues out there. So.
True. I mean, I do love those diodes. Ugh, I do love them.
The Iron Studios joints?
No, the DC
Nah.
Direct. I mean,
But
they nailed. I think they nailed it on the paint apps. They're just not.
is
They're
Batman
not.
vs. Bane? That's not Iron Studios.
That's Iron Studios. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about my 6 scales. That they're freaking beautiful, man. Like the Superman, Wonder Woman, and the Batman, Catwoman. Those two
No,
are amazing.
I regret not picking that one up. Goes for a good amount now. The Batman, Catwoman one.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're on the rooftop with the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one's dope. The Kiss.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I remember when that came out. I love that piece. I don't know, bro.
XO Exclusive says he loves all companies. We believe you.
No, and I'm not. I can't say that I'm really a Sideshow hoe, but I will say this: the Sideshow keeps not making mistakes, or I just keep being lucky with Sideshow. I mean, I have no reason to go against them. You know, if they gave me shit, I'm like, hey y'all, look elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dead Cool Pool says Killer Croc vs. Batman hands down best. I agree. I've got the blue edition and I just sold the black edition, and
I like that one too.
It's one of my favorites. It's not like paint perfect, but it's so awesome, especially when you see it in person.
It's a dope piece.
That was one that I couldn't afford back in the day. Oh, and that the OG Superman Batman one.
Which one is this one?
When he's destroying Batman's gun.
Frank Miller?
The Frank Miller one. Yeah,
you
had that one.
Yep, yeah. That's a good one too.
I still love that piece.
Because the comic DC Direct, the problem with DC Direct is that I think what a lot of people have with them is that they are $200 to $300 They're $200 to $300 pieces. They're not $600 pieces. You know what I mean? So you're not going to get the best paint app, but what you are going to get from them is comic book accuracy.
Faith, you're laughing.
Faith's going crazy here.
No. Yeah, because XM, man, exclusive. That was a good one, man. He said, Faith, you're not a Sideshow hoe until they release the Flash. And LOL.
True. The Flash should have been out, bro.
I guess that means I'm never going to be a hoe. That shit ain't never coming out, man.
Yeah, I don't have any hope for that at all.
Why do you think that is? You think it's because if they finish that line,
are you serious, bro?
You'd probably be done collecting.
Dude, they didn't even mention Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
So we're all on Flash's balls like Martian Manhunter don't mean shit.
Yeah, John Johns.
I mean,
wasn't there an art print, or what happened to that art print? Did that just disappear?
Yep. You ask them.
I'm gonna ask that. Yeah.
I did ask them. I asked Sideshow straight up, live, in the comment section.
They just ignored you.
You know how you can answer a question by not saying something? That's how they answered me.
We're still reevaluating that.
No, not even that. They was like, well, we are currently, investing in the new line, which is another way of saying we are not investing time in the old line, so you're stuck.
Thanks for being a supporter. Continue to support.
Oh, I wonder if they had a hard time with the Flash. Like, I wonder if they just couldn't nail it.
I think people had too many damn demands on how they wanted the Flash. They was like, shit, we'll let somebody else do it and see what happens.
Yeah. I think I don't know, personally, my favorite Flash that's out is the Prime 1, New 52 one.
Where he's running on the side of the wall.
Yeah.
That shit's dope. There's a couple of really nice customs, but,
Ryan freaking crushed my dreams last week, and I didn't know that they weren't going to make the Aquaman New 52.
Nope.
Like, he was like the last. Why? I
don't know.
Aquaman is finally picking up steam now, and you want to do that?
Well, they did make
I
the
don't know.
movie version. Maybe they didn't want to have to compete with themselves
They
in that market.
made the movie version like they made the movie version of the first Anakin Skywalker.
That's
And
pretty weak.
if you I'm gonna let you decide. I mean, I like the overall statue, but the likeness for me, it wasn't on par. I'm
I
just
hate
saying.
sand. It gets everywhere.
I'm just saying.
And Anakin Skywalker.
Yo, I'm looking at
But
this Flash now. What do you guys think of it? Hold on.
Screen
I
share,
think
baby.
the screen share it, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
You're not your guy, pal.
I'm not your friend, pal.
yeah, and the EX is still up for sale, right?
Yeah. The exclusive. So you get an exclusive portrait where he's like smiling.
Yeah.
I like that, man. That's dope.
The EX or just the overall piece, the piece overall.
I just think it's cool.
Yeah, the overall.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
what
mean,
more do you want, right?
I guess the only other way to do this is to do like, because he's on a full-on run here, is to do like a museum pose where he's standing there.
And I was thinking very hard about getting that, but all it would have just landed me without Aquaman. I want 7 out of 7. I don't want 6 out of 7. I don't want 5 out of 7. I want the whole 7.
Yeah, I thought about converting one of my Daredevil premium formats into a Flash for a minute.
To this guy?
Into a Flash, yeah.
I'm still thinking about. I'm thinking about it right now. Like, but I'm waiting on Sideshow. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's bullshit. I'm still mad that Sideshow didn't give us a Jim Lee Magneto. I don't think I'll ever forgive them for that.
Where's Ryan at? I feel like Ryan would be making fun of you right now about
Oh.
Jim Lee or Magneto.
Totally. Mike, did you didn't order that Magneto, right?
No, the custom.
No, the Magneto from Sideshow.
Oh wait. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't like the way his costume looked.
Can I ask you why?
It's just not the classic Magneto I'm used
Yo,
to.
my fucking man, this is why I like you, bro.
I don't know. I guess dude ego's real against the underwear on the outside or something.
Yeah. And that's fucking
But that's how I
stupid.
prefer my superheroes.
Thank you. I agree. So yeah, look, there's some Sideshow hate. I don't think I'll truly never forgive them for that unless they make right and make a fucking Jim Lee version Magneto for me.
I found something. All
Sideshow.
right.
Sideshow.
Here we go.
Can I speak to Sideshow for just a second? Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Instead of making statues like, no offense, Doctor Who fans, but instead of making Doctor Who statues or Mickey Mouse statues, can't you just give us the Flash and Martian Manhunter to complete what we started? I mean, you're making tons of statues that almost nobody cares about. Seriously, I mean, Mickey Mouse, yes, he's huge, but
I don't know, man. Look
I think
at Captain Hook, bro.
I think they follow market trends, man. You know what I mean? They see they gotta have.
Disney makes their own stuff very great. Like if you go to Disney World, their stuff is amazing.
Right, Jessica Rabbit.
Okay, Jessica Rabbit was made when?
But I'm saying that's Sideshow's model, right? They say what do people want, but they're not vocal about, and then they like look at Tinkerbell. They made fucking Tinkerbell, Alice in Wonderland, and those things are selling out. So they know something we all don't know. They're just not in our circle.
But they didn't put out the Mickey Mouse that everybody loves. They put out looks like a fake Mickey Mouse with Mickey Mouse ears. Like I know you went to the site. You know Mickey Mouse I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It's like a bear. It's like a bear or something like that.
Yeah, it's like different variations of Mickey Mouse. This is not even Mickey Mouse. So
Dude, it doesn't matter. They just put that shit out and people buy it. You know what I mean?
The hardcore Disney fans.
If they were
Okay,
more
go ahead.
attuned to statue collectors and what we like, we'd have all that stuff already by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, you start the Justice League, you finish the fucking line. You start the X-Men, you finish the fucking line. You know,
totally.
but they're not doing that. But they're not doing that because they're looking at numbers that we're not looking, and they say, "Oh, if we do this, we're not gonna sell this out. We're gonna, have backlog, blah blah blah." You know.
I mean, yo, they're caking right now, bro. Look at that Deadpool life-size bust, right? They made the X-Force version, 100
Yeah.
pieces at 1,075. That's $100,000 they just made when
Yeah.
that thing sells out. So they're not hurting for money. So what the fuck is their problem, man? Hook us up, man. Throw us a bone.
Yeah, they should just do really low edition sizes for those pieces that, you know what I mean, to finish a line. Like if they know the Flash is going to have a hard time selling, then do it, 300. You know what I mean?
Bro,
they will sell.
Yeah,
They will
100%.
sell.
And then that thing will be an instant grail.
Yeah.
But they're not doing
Didn't
that.
you guys-
So.
Didn't you guys
That-
order the Batman the animated series statue?
No.
Nah.
What about it? Oh,
I didn't either. I was
They
just
looked really
wondering, not too big of an ES on that, only 600, right? But what is that? The 5th scale, I think. It looks
Yeah.
like it.
yeah, fifth.
But all three of them were at
Works
Comic Con. They looked great.
See, Sasha, let me speak to Sasha again.
See, I feel like we have to balance the scales. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Yeah. Oh, you said keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
Sasha, take it from the Sasha Ho. Almost. I'm almost because he said wait till the Flash come out to become an official Sasha host. I'll wait till the Flash come out, which is probably never. Look, I'm gonna speak for myself, and maybe others will agree, maybe they will disagree. But I'm gonna speak for myself. Had you made the Flash and Martian Manhunter, then I can probably go on to another set like the animated series. But if you're going to give me 5 out of 7, why would I want to invest in another series?
That's a great point.
That's what I'm saying, Sideshow. Do us a solid, finish the series so I can actually buy the stuff. So now you're a 600 edition. I haven't met anybody that likes Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman that doesn't like the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me that 600 is the best you can come up with? This is why you got the 600 edition. It's because you're completing your line.
Yeah, you don't
Start
want to tie your
completing
money
line.
up. Yeah.
Yes, please do that. Nobody wants to walk, and have incomplete lines. At least I don't.
I agree.
Thank you. I'm off the soapbox.
Bravo.
And then the video they made for the animated statues, they showed the silhouettes for Joker and Harley. So I'm assuming that they're coming next, the animated line.
That was interesting what Sosa said about Harley Quinn, that it sells better than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Except Batman.
Well, he said it sells better than Wonder Woman. I was like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
All right. I wanted
to
to
show us. Yeah.
I was going to show you guys something real quick. Okay, so the pics are from Anthony Ford, but I think the actual pics are from someone else.
Statue review.
Yeah, and if you look closely, like it looks like he's not taking a picture of the fucking.
Of course.
The seam, like it's really far away.
The one picture that serves his argument.
Look at he's getting this angle, great. And it's like scooting the camera back a little bit there, but look at it. Here's a picture right here.
It is. Boom.
It's like, yeah, there is a seam issue.
No, what I bet you his comment will be, nah, man, it's the lighting or it's the angle or whatever. There's a gap, bro. There's no big deal, bro. Just say there's a gap. The second somebody can't keep it real, I'm like, all right, I can't talk to you, bro.
It's strange how they didn't do what they did here on the other side.
Oh, that's how it was in the prototype, Tim. What you're talking about?
Yeah, if you try look up the picture, just go Google search XM Studios Moon Knight, and you'll see that the cape was folded like, I mean, maybe even almost a quarter of an inch over where it is now. And I'm sure it was a production thing. It's got to be. They probably were like, it's hard for us to make that cape that thin and have the shoulder fit underneath it. So we need to push the cape back and then put a seam on the arm there.
Yeah.
Just call it what it is, man. Just don't. Why? Like everybody's like personally offended about it. It's like, dude, the statue has a seam, and if it doesn't bother you, awesome. But to deny that it's existing is like, it's like a flat earther. Like I'll fucking
Flat earther.
I'll fucking run my head into a wall. It's like, Jesus Christ, how many photos do you need before you realize it's fucking round?
Is there really that many flat earthers out there?
Bro, I work on an elevator, and this construction worker talked to me for 2 hours about it. I'm like, get the fuck out of my elevator, bro. If it's not flat, how does the water not fall off of it? I'm like, bro, you ever heard of fucking inertia or like centrifugal force, bro? Jesus, bro, get
People
away
are
from
dumb
me.
as fuck, man.
I can't deal with it.
Yo, I'm looking at the pictures from one of the conventions, and it does look like it's like the seam is there, but that's a prototype. It's always been like that, I think. It's from this is from 2017 pictures from last year or so. I think it's always been there. Yeah, but it does look strange on the picture.
Are you trying to get it, Tim, or what?
No, I'm not a Moon Knight collector. I'll leave that for the 350 people who are fans of it. That's my brother-in-law's favorite character. So
Yeah.
I should have bought it for him, but I don't want to spend $1,000 on almost any statue. Oh no, get it out of here. Get it out of here.
What is that? Hold on. Let me see that. Let me see it, Fate. Pull it back up.
This is what I'm talking about. We all love Mickey, or at least at some point in our lives.
Oh, totally.
But not this one for $450, and you can't make just 2 more DC characters.
$450 for that?
400, yeah.
But it's half scale.
That's not even Mickey, is it? That's Daisy.
It's half.
Doesn't matter.
It's Minnie Mouse.
It's Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, it's.
So you're gonna make a Minnie Mouse. She looks like the Lego Minnie Mouse for $450.
Sold out.
Now, this is no disrespect to Minnie Mouse. I love Minnie Mouse too. I'm just saying, why? I don't know. Maybe they're banking. Maybe it's not about me. Who cares? Who cares about me? Right?
Maybe that's a licensor agreement. Maybe they're like, yo, we'll let you produce the Marvel stuff, but you got to throw us a bone on some Disney stuff.
Maybe.
There could be some stuff behind the scenes, man.
You're right. But
we're not aware of.
Pizza Master says that's not Sideshow.
Yeah. They're just Master Pizza.
No.
Not Pizza Master.
Master Pizza. Pizza Master.
Yeah.
So is there a difference? Hold on. Is there a difference between a Master Pizza and a Pizza Master?
Yeah, because it's like Master P, but it's Master Pizza. I love that, man. That dude's cool.
No, yeah, I know it's not Sideshow. Like, they didn't make the piece, but they're damn sure selling the piece.
Yeah, they're selling everybody's shit.
Yeah.
They've become the statue flea market right now. Everybody can just come and join.
I bet you XM doesn't want them to distribute their pieces. Or else Sideshow would. Because they would. They would be like, sure, you could distribute from us. No problem. We'll take 10% off the top.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even care about the competition.
AJ187 wants to ask you, Tim, are you going to get the Goro 1/3?
No.
Why not?
I will never buy another PCS statue ever again.
Why?
How much of a rant do you want me to go on?
Just make it quick.
I saw the prototype of Scorpion at New York Comic Con in 2014, and it was the best statue I've ever seen. I pre-ordered it immediately. I waited 2 years for it, and the first picture I saw on Instagram was a different fabric. I said it was a different fabric. This guy swore it wasn't a different fabric. It came in hand, and that shit is a different fucking fabric. I had to go to a fucking tailor to make my own fabric to match it. And then I ended up like an idiot buying the other 2 ninjas thinking maybe it'll get better, and it didn't get better. So I'll never buy another piece from them again.
Ouch.
That
Like
was false advertising.
Yeah.
Learn your lesson.
Yeah.
No, but
Okay,
it's true,
so-
man. If you get sour on the company, if they've tried, you bought 2 of them, they haven't, shaped up. It's like, fuck it, man. Not buy anything from them again. Lost your business.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big Mortal Kombat collector anyway. I wanted Scorpion. As soon as I saw it, I mean, that was always my favorite character. And I was like, fine, fuck it, I'll buy Sub-Zero. And then they came out with Reptile after Jerry said, I'm not going to make Reptile next. The next one will not be a ninja. And then sure as shit, it was a motherfucking ninja. I'm like, yo, how many times can this guy lie to my fucking face before I get offended? Everybody else can buy his bullshit, but a lie is a lie, bro. I don't fuck with that shit. Tony.
So you saying more people like Tony the Tiger than the Flash?
Oh,
What is this? What is this? What is
what
this?
the fuck?
Does it move?
Come on. This is the same thing like the Minnie Mouse. This is Tony the
Who
Tiger.
the fuck is
So
buying that shit?
Now, is that a statue or is that a Lego
It's
or an
you have
action
to
figure?
ask, that's a problem.
Come on, bro. That's great.
That's exactly what it says.
Oh,
All I
damn,
know
bro.
it's 27 inches, so it better be a statue. All I know is you can't tell me that you're gonna make more money producing Tony the Tiger, statue, Lego, whatever it is, over the Flash.
That's what they're telling you, man. That's why they got it up for sale.
Nah, I gave you a
I
break
feel your
by
faith,
saying,
man. I
okay,
know what you're saying.
yeah, Disney and Marvel throw us a bone. Okay, where's the business sense for Tony the Tiger? Nobody loves Tony the Tiger that much. Maybe 10 people out of all of America.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 20 people out the whole world. No, I don't. Come on, man.
Yeah, where's
This
quarter scale
disrespectful.
Nightcrawler?
It's coming out.
No, bro.
Obviously, Tony the Tiger is more popular than him, so which he probably is.
No, it's not, man. I spoke to one of the Sideshow people at New York Comic Con, and they were like, Gambit and Nightcrawler are on hold on them. They can't produce them.
Yeah, but
Those
isn't there? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I thought they had a license for those XM
do.
and Gambit. I'm not calling Gambit.
They
Or
do, but I feel like they're sharing. Maybe the licensor is saying you got to be on hold because we can't have 2 Gambits competing. But it's weird because Mystique is both out.
Yeah. Oh man.
But the first thing I said was, when are you guys going to give me Nightcrawler? I need a quarter scale Nightcrawler. And they're like, nope, we can't do Nightcrawler. I'm like, what the fuck? Why not? I don't understand why not. Makes no
Politics,
sense.
man. Politics.
So maybe it is something that we don't know. What we think we know is, okay, if you have the Marvel license, that means you should be able to do anybody under the Marvel brand.
There's
Maybe
probably
not.
restrictions with that, though.
Exactly. Restrictions that we don't know about.
Right?
But you know what? If we don't know about it, it's okay. Tell us. Because then we'll know what to invest in, what not to invest in. Just
Maybe they're not allowed to.
There's like trade secrets, probably not allowed to. So we're kept in the dark the whole time.
Well, they could give us a little wink like, hey, something. You can
But
still say things without saying that. I mean.
You just said it, though. We would know what not to invest in, what line not to invest in. And
Yeah,
then that would
exactly.
be money out of their pocket.
Yeah, that I would like to know. It's like, what line should I go for, man?
Well, then I would invest in Tony the Tiger because there's only one of him. There's not a whole lot. There's not a Tony the Tiger fan,
Yo, you gotta
then now it makes sense.
You gotta get Blueberry. Come on, bro. You gotta get the whole line. Fleecing this or not.
Yeah, I would go down the cereal line, man.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, just give me something.
Yo, my man's got a General Mills collection. This dude is Kellogg's out.
Yo, I'm getting tired, yo.
Yeah, I'm out of here for sure.
Yeah, man. Fucking, I
Before
gotta get up.
That's
I gotta get
funny.
up.
Before we head out, I guess we do last words of what's going on with everybody, and we can do it short if everyone needs to. Fate, what do you got going on right now?
I'm waiting on my girl, man. Batwoman, man. She's January at the latest. Hopefully.
What about Wonder Woman?
I didn't even pre-order her, bro. Not
Yeah.
even thinking about it.
Just wait. Yeah, just wait. The edition size is too high.
No,
For the
I don't
Wonder
even
Woman?
care, dude.
You don't want to get it?
I can't get her. I can't get her.
By the time you're ready to get her, though, I think she'll still be there, the EX, because there's so many of them.
I'm probably not going to get her because I'm going to invest in only the Batman line from here on out.
Okay.
I mean, because remember, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Doomsday.
Yeah.
That's it. That's outside of the Batman. And I have Batwoman that's in the Batman world. So my next statue pre-order will be Mr. Freeze,
hmm
so on and so forth.
What about GL? Oh, you already said GL, right? John Stewart.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
No, I mean, not unless they drop the Flash. Then yes, I will break the rules for the Flash. But I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Pajama Flash or sculpted Flash?
Sculpted.
Sculpted. Kind of
Would
like
you
the
take
Green,
either?
Oh well.
like the Green Lantern,
Even,
right?
yeah, like the Green Lantern. Green Lantern came out all right. He did.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not as fancy as the Prime One Sideshow one, but still, he came out good.
Yuri, what's going on?
Dude,
Before you go to sleep.
I'm at work. What do I got, man? I got actually Fastball Special is shipping out this Saturday.
Really?
So I should have it in by next week or two.
Is that a big piece?
Dude, it's like 38 inches. It's big. It's big. Well, I can't wait to get that, man. I can't wait. I got the G coming in pretty soon. I'm just waiting for the guy to let me know how much the shipment is. That Moon Knight coming in, so I'll let you know how that's gonna taste. You just soured all my grape. If it's butt, I'll tell you it's butt.
I'm so sorry, bro.
You know. And what else do I got, man? I think that's it for this year, man. I got those 3 pieces coming in. Hopefully.
Well, actually, Cass can make a cape for you to put over the cape that you have, and you won't have to worry about that seam, man. So,
Facts.
Yeah.
problem
Oh,
solved.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't I think
There
of
you
that
go.
shit?
I'll make you a cape, dude.
Or like an
Yeah.
arm sleeve or something.
Oh wow!
We'll make it work,
An arm
man. We'll make
sleeve,
it work.
yeah. Michael, what's going on, man?
Just waiting on them to reveal that Mr. Freeze hopefully sometime soon. And as far as orders go, I'm going to try to order that Doomsday print. I think it's next on the list. Hopefully I can get just the regular version, not the frame version. And as far as statues coming in this year, I think the only one that I have coming in is Solid Snake from First Four Figures, unless they come out with the Bowser early, but I think that's not supposed to come until like January or February.
Do you have a Mario to go with that Bowser or what?
No, I'm still waiting on it.
That Bowser never came out yet? I thought it came
No,
out.
it still hasn't come out.
Holy smokes! Okay.
Yeah, and the Solid Snake got pushed back too. He was supposed to come in October. But now it's supposed to be December, so hopefully I'll get that in right before Christmas. Besides that, I think that's the only one I'm getting in.
Or do you,
The what?
I'm sorry. Are you getting the Sonic one, or do you even care about the Sonic one that came out?
The Sonic, no. I did get on the wait list for the exclusive, but it never converted.
Oh.
With the I think it was the 20th anniversary one, where like the spinning sign. But I don't know if I would even ordered it if it would have converted, to be honest.
Cool, man.
It does look nice, though.
Nice. Well, I don't. I'll tell you guys when I'm ready. When I'm gonna go next. Child of the Atoms. Are you thinking about selling that Apple behind you, dude? I saw someone listing that for like $200 on eBay.
Nah, bro, that shit's staying. I'll collect a line of apples if they make them.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Yeah, the thing's really cool.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy as fuck.
heavy?
It's not balanced well though. It's like narrow at the base, so when you put
Right.
it down at first, it feels like it wants to topple.
Oh,
But,
gotcha. Okay.
I mean, it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a fantastic piece. It's honest, bro. It's weighted improperly, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yo,
Look at this guy.
He's got some final words for us. So.
Final words. Chris, what's going on,
Who's gonna
dude?
close us out?
Nothing, same old shit.
Oh, nice. We're about to actually end the show, bro.
So I had to
Yo,
So what?
I want some more sneak
Last words,
pics.
so.
I want some sneak pics of that the new Venom you got.
yeah, next time, bro.
All right, cool. Well, speaking about that, next show would be Thursday. Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be with the family, guys. I don't think I'm gonna have a show going. Hopefully you guys will be with your families too, or just hanging out if you're not chilling with anybody. So probably no show next week, but a following show after that.
Some people will be traveling, I guess. That probably would be proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, I mean, I guess a possible Tuesday or something, because Wednesday will be pushing it, because all that overnight cooking and stuff like that. So
yeah, we might. I just might skip
like
a week. I might just get, unless you guys really want to come on. If everyone wants to come on, I just give everyone a break. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, so no show next week, and after that, though, it'll be back on schedule. So, but yeah, I don't have anything coming out yet. I saw that Doomsday print, and I'm like, damn it, that's another $100 just thrown at Sideshow.
So you ordered it already, huh?
You can't order it yet, but
oh, okay.
No, you can't. You can't, but it's on my mind. So.
Don't
You know what I'm doing is I'm buying some of the old Kodo pieces, the 1/6 ones. I'm buying some from David, the older ones that I sold. Recently, I just purchased the Batman versus Joker Kotobukiya versus statue. So those were some of my favorite statues, and so those were some of my first statues. But then I ended up selling them to collect these premium formats to get money for them. And I'm like, no, actually, I like those a little bit more. So I want to buy them back. So, which is rare, right? Everyone's like, I just want to upgrade my statues. I just want to have the best of the best. I'm like, well, the ones that I like the most aren't the best of the best.
Yeah. Crespo, man.
He's about to say something.
He muted himself.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Chris, you got anything or what?
He's on mute.
Mute it up. All right, guys. Well, if you guys don't have anything else, peace. Have a good Thanksgiving, you guys. Everyone stay safe.
Happy
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Take care,
Peace
everybody.
out.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Peace.